Guys, I'm hyped. We're hyped. We are hyped. We are hyped. We are hyped, man. We're ready for that UCL.
Where's City in the intro?
I will update it tomorrow. I will update it tomorrow. Okay, City fans, relax because Vito also came and attacked me. Yes, I will update the whole thing tomorrow. So guys, relax. So guys, relax. But guys, we're ready for that UCL. We're ready for that UCL right now. So guys, I'm ready. I've got my UCL jersey. We're all trying to see what's up in it and everything. So guys, we're gonna get there. UCL Draw. We're gonna talk, discuss permutations, what's going to happen, different draws. I have the draw simulator waiting for me, so that is all going to be here and done. So guys, like that the video, subscribe if you're new. Feel free to send in those super chats and Dubinskis. Those super chats, donations and Dubinskis help to keep me alive, survive, and pay that bloody overpriced water bill. So, but before we really get there, let's just do some housekeeping, just some regular news, simple news as what's been happening, and then we will get into the main pièce de résistance, man. So let me just hit my stream market here, man. So let's just call that.
Jace, have you seen the recent news?
Oh, Fati to Brighton. Yes, I just updated that. So guys, so here's the thing. So guys, so latest news. So this literally happened just before Wednesday's show. Ansu Fati to Brighton. Wow. All I can say is wow. That's not something I thought would happen. So obviously, we're going to talk about Fati. We're going to talk about Felix. We're going to talk about Palmer. And maybe just sprinkle a bit of Haaland in there. But let's just first talk with some transfers. So my thing is this. Look, see, I'll come to Mike with this. Fati, I don't know what happened. I don't also know what happened.
Whole I can tell you what happened.
Yeah, I think we can all tell what happened.
It's called HH Jinx. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Bro. Did I ever call him Sufari ever officially on here? I never called him Sufari at all.
You called him the Su. You called him
I didn't call him
that,
bro. There's only one Su, and that's Chris.
No. You called him
no. I said that if you bought, he could be called Sufari. I never officially called him Sufari officially. That was never official.
You called him. You
don't have a video of him calling him the fatty.
There's a tweet.
I've never called him the fatty.
There's a tweet.
I've never called him the fatty.
If you called him that, he might have been paralyzed. So I guess.
But seriously, no, Mike. Brighton. Wait, hold up, but Mike. With all due disrespect, Barca to Brighton, that's a downgrade. What happened to Ansu Fati here? Going from a team
is it a downgrade?
with heritage, although they stole that UCL in 09, and although their accounts are actually fake, so that's actually our UCL. If you actually think about it, so actually we actually do have 3 UCLs. But from a team like Barca,
one UCL
with their history,
and one
Abdullah, relax. Abdullah, I'm going to Mike. So with a team that Barca have to a team with no history, no history of trophies, and fluked their way to like a top 6, top 7 last season, and they're pretty much going to be bankrupt in the next few years and irrelevant. Is this the end of Fati's career, downgrading to Brighton?
Why is it a downgrade? He's playing European football.
So, Mike, you're saying Barcelona to Brighton is not a downgrade?
Of course, when you're judging it by the size of the clubs, of course, it's a massive downgrade.
Thank you.
Who would you say is a better manager right now, De Zerbi or Xavi?
Does playing career come into play or no?
No.
Strictly manager.
Okay, no. The Zerb. Yeah, I'll give it to
the Zerb. Is playing great football. What I saw from Barcelona,
how many trophies does the Zerb have? Quickly, just quickly. How many trophies has he won?
Well, has the Zerb managed clubs like Barcelona or anything like that?
No. But you said the Zerb is this amazing manager, but he has 0 trophies.
I'm not saying he's amazing, but I'm saying he's better than Xavi right now.
Okay, with 0 trophies, I know. Okay, cool.
Okay.
De Zerb is not using child labor.
No. I said that he's better than Xavi with 0 trophies. I agree. I said, Mike, I'm going to agree with you. He's better than Xavi with 0 trophies. I agree.
You agree with me, but then you have a slight comment like that, so you're not agreeing with me.
Okay, Mike, forget that comment. Mike, he is a better manager than Xavi. 0 trophies.
Mike, really quickly, just how many trophies did Chelsea Football Club win last season?
So we have 2 Champions Leagues. We won our first Champions League in 2012. So basically, this is from YSK, you bum. This is from 2012. It's from 2012.
Yeah, bro. I think I saw T-Rexes walking around that time.
So but Mike, okay, Bryson, do you think he can cook? Do you think he can have a meal?
Yeah, he can definitely cook if he stays healthy. That's the main thing with Fati. He has to stay healthy. But where is he going to play? That's kind of what I'm interested as well. Because, Brighton have some good players. Mitoma, Solly March. Fati's got to fight for his position to start. That's the main thing for him.
Wait, hang on. So a guy that was given the number 10 jersey by Messi is now fighting for his position at Brighton and
look at his
Albion.
Performances recently. He's not that same guy that we saw at 18-19. The injuries clearly have hampered him badly. If he's playing on the left, Mitoma is starting every single game. I'm taking Mitoma over Fati right now. Sorry.
All right. Let me come to 87, who I know is a Barca fan. So 87, as a Barca fan, what's your reaction to a guy to your false 10 going over to Brighton and Hove Albion?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think he needed a loan move. I believe this is going to be a loan move. And I think maybe going to Brighton is like a good place because we know De Zerbi has made players play and, get the best out of young players. And I think this could be great. My concern, though, is what position he's going to be playing as because he's a versatile player. He can play as a winger and as a striker. And obviously, as Michael just said earlier, Mitoma is way better than him. So I just don't know if he can play in the left wing.
You know what this means, though, HH? What? It means that Felix is going to Barca now. I mean, yeah.
We'll get there. We'll definitely get there. We're not quite Felix. So before we even go over to Felix, so let's look at.
Where are you?
I want to look at. So let's relax. So I want to look at Palmer. Now, here's the thing here.
Chelsea are such losers.
You guys are actually.
I'll relax before I come to it. I'll relax because I'm going to come to you first. So, Cole Palmer. I want to try and say this with as much respect as I can because I'm a very respectful person. I think Cole Palmer is a talented youth. Y-U-T-E. I think he's a talented youth. So, basically, let me just land. I think he's a talented youth.
That's an interesting comment.
YSK, relax. And YSK, change that AVI right now because that's messed up. That's
do you reckon he'll pull up with this? With Twist? Twist FC.
Talented, talented. 45 plus 5, I think, is pretty crazy. Now, some guys on Twitter said that, no, but this is the going price. This is what it's like. A going price for a young English talent is 45. I said, no. 45 plus 5 because, bro, how much? Wait, Mike, how much was your boy, the Mac? How much was the Mac from
38
Brighton?
million.
38 for a World Cup winner. Not only a World Cup winner, one of the best players for that Atletico Madrid World Cup was 38. And I'm paying 45 for a project, for a prospect. I mean, for me, my thing is that I'm relaxed, I'm chilled, because surely these guys know what they're doing. Because surely we're not running an orphanage in West London. That's what we need to know. Surely we're not running an orphanage in West London. So all I'm saying is that from the outside in, 45 for a guy who's merely a dashing this guy to 45, I think he's crazy. But let me first come to Ablai. So Ablai, what's your thoughts on palm wine for 45 million plus 5?
Firstly, I saw when I saw the news yesterday night, I was like, okay, what the heck is this player that I'm looking at? Firstly, we need to understand something here, which as a Chelsea fans, I'm on 70-30 year. The reason I said that is the Chelsea fan base are wanting Bakola. He already is a PSG player. They wanted Kudus. Kudus is a Western player. They wanted Michael Olise. Olise is going to stay in Crystal Palace. You can't have your cake and eat it at the same time. It does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So, if the Chelsea board are saying Cole Palmer is the guy you want to win in terms of attacking, and the way Chelsea have been buying players with 19, 20, 21 years of age player, you can't fault them. And Chelsea have done well in terms of recruitment and the player going out and coming in.
Abdullahi, can you give me your reaction to 45 million for Colma?
What is your reaction? This is not the problem. This is where I'm having a little bit on the head here. Where I'm like, okay, Palmer has played a lot in Manchester. This is where I'm having a problem. No Mahrez. There's Foden, there's Palmer. Now they already bought Jeremy Doku. So what Man City is telling me is that if you can let go of Palmer, you can also let go of Phil Foden. Which for me, I think is a better player than Doku. I don't know what is in Pep Guardiola's head, in his mind, in his brain, in his heart. I do not know what the fuck is going on.
I'll ask again. What are your thoughts on 45 million for Cole Palmer? What are your thoughts?
I'm okay with buying Cole Palmer because this is why. Because if you look at the wingers we have right now, Mikhail Modric, Ukraine, Adama Traore, I don't know what to call him. None of my
What's the next thing is a yellow. What's the next offense is a yellow. Next offense is a yellow.
Why are you giving him yellow? You just laugh.
Wait, hold on. Apply, continue. What's the next offense is a red. Continue.
So for me, I'm cool with it. I'm not even getting pissed. I'm cool with it. I want to see what's gonna bring to the squad. I'm okay with it. I'm fine. I'm not that pissed off. I'm fine.
Can I speak on this?
No. Let me confess about the intake. So, Abdullah, have you now? I want to be honest here. Let's put all these banters aside. Just be objective. Have you fleeced us, or is Cole Palmer actually a really good prospect?
Oh my God, we have fleeced you. You know, in the past 12 months, we have taken 90 M's off you, 90 British million pounds off you.
I need an honest assessment on Palmer. Just give me an honest assessment of
bent over
Palmer.
Twice in 1 year and no pause. Yeah. Second of all, Palmer has been given countless opportunities, and he can't. His ball retention is
shit.
awful.
I'm sorry.
He's mid. He is mid. He's had three great bangers of goals in 2 years. He's been given 2 years to prove himself, and now he wants to jump ship. Because the guy who brought him to City, Joe Shields, and he doesn't want to stay and fight for his place because Jeremy Doku has come through the door. Man, take him, man. He's got a loser mentality, and he's a United fan as well, so we can get lost. Good riddance. Good riddance.
AK, talk to me about this Palmer movement. Talk to me, man.
I mean, I don't know what to say, Chich.
He could be an amazing prospect. You never know.
Going for
you kind of hate now, and then if it turns out to be an amazing player, jokes on you.
No. What were your choices for the attacking midfield / number 10 position previously? Can you just say some of your targets?
Our targets for the number 10.
Yeah, who were you originally wanting to get for the number 10 position?
Neymar Jr.
Okay. From Neymar to Cole Palmer.
Whoa. Okay, no, don't go there. Cole Palmer
exactly what's happening.
No. Wait, hold on. Where was my theme?
No.
No. Cole Palmer. Do you know what Cole Palmer is? He ain't like, oh, we're not going from Neymar to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. There's a youth project happening. We are building an orphanage.
Orphanage.
What are you saying?
It's a youth project. I don't know something, but it's a youth project.
Ansu Fati, here we go from Fabrizio
official.
Romano.
Oh, it's official?
Yeah, it's official.
No buy option clause, loan deal until June 2024.
Wow.
Main part of the salary covered.
Can I continue?
Brighton. Okay, continue, man.
So I look at this signing and I'm like, what are you doing? You've bought a random. Cole Palmer is like one of those FIFA youngsters who just spawns, like, you know how FIFA spawn these random youngsters, and they just they just play for these teams. Cole Palmer is that. He's just a random spawned youngster that somehow.
Bro, this is what I said. He's a Pro Cups region, man. That's crazy.
Exactly, he's a Pro Cups region. he's like the player on PES who just comes up and you see, oh, I'm playing against this guy.
No, AK, no, AK, you can't call him an unlicensed player, bro.
No. He has an image. We haven't spent 45 million on a player without a player image on PES.
Yes.
No,
I
we have
mean,
not.
I'll give you some.
Okay. Do you know what's so funny? What if he turns out to be amazing?
Okay, I'll give.
What if he turns out to actually have an amazing season? Then what?
Okay, fine.
No. What if he does? What if he does?
He was.
I don't give a crap about that Spanish bald merchant, bro. If he comes and balls for Chelsea, you guys will look really stupid. That's my thing. So basically, it's a win-win. It's a win-win situation. If he flops, he's expected to flop. If he does well, joke's on you. Okay, continue.
I'll give you a positive about this move. At least you're not getting Brennan Johnson. That's a positive. At least you're not getting Brennan Johnson. You know, he's a better player than Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson is just, I don't know what he's good at. At least you're getting a player who has some technical ability because he played for City and can do something with the ball. But, bro, he's not anything special. He's just a normal player. And I don't know why you spent 45 million on him when you could have just spent 45 million on Barcola, when you could have spent that money on Cherky, when you could have spent less money on Kudus. Cole Palmer isn't anything special, I'll be honest.
All I'm saying though is let's see what he does, because none of us is Nostradamus. None of us can see the future. And my thing is, bro, that was an amazing goal that he's wait, hold up. Didn't the guy score in the Super Cup?
Who cares? Can I say something?
No, wait. Abdallah, yes or no? Abdallah, yes or no? Did he score in the Super Cup?
Irrelevant.
So without that goal, you wouldn't have gone into penalties. Yes or no? Is that right?
Yes, but irrelevant.
So Abdallah, yes or no? He scored in a big game. Yes or no? Abdallah, yes or no? Did he score in a big game?
Nobody gives a shit.
No.
Abdallah, you've given us a player that can ball in a big game. Yes,
it's a glorified friendly.
All right, cool.
Can I say
he's
something?
He's a big game player. Okay, so go for it.
I want to congratulate Man City on fleecing Chelsea again.
Thank you, Samasi.
He's okay. Listen, if you have Pep as a player and cannot develop, nobody can help you. First of all, and he's a mid player. He's a mid player. That's it. He's more for the squad, not a first. You don't pay 50 million for a squad player. Okay, he should be in your first team player. I don't know what Chelsea are doing. He's not. By the way, all rumors that's gonna be Musiala who Chelsea are buying. Chelsea fans are delusional as hell. He's no way coming back.
Smasi, keep saying that. Because not Chelsea is his original home. So trust me, he still has love for Chelsea. Musiala is coming back home. That's happening. He's coming back home. He ain't saying, trust me, he's going to come back because that's his full form. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, Wise K, thoughts on this whole format thing before we talk about Felix.
You know, I always thought, how are Man City doing this? How are they always winning in Premier League, who's the most competitive? All the other clubs are run by clowns. That's why. From FSG to the Glazers to Todd B, there is no competition. Run by fucking clowns are these EPL. Besides Brighton, that's it.
Wait, okay. YSK, thoughts on this whole Palmer thing, man? Before we could talk about Felix, man.
Great signing by Sloppy Seconds FC again. So it continues to prove your point.
Wait, remind me again when last United won the UCL.
Continues. Sorry, can you just translate that into treble?
Remind me again because YSK.
Translate.
YSK, spoiler alert. It wasn't in the last decade.
I'm struggling to understand. I'm sorry.
It wasn't in the last decade.
Have you hired someone to do your captaincy?
It wasn't the last decade. Wait. Well, last year United didn't even win the league. It wasn't the last decade.
Sorry, I can't understand. I do apologize. Sorry.
Subtitles, please.
Yeah, bro. I need captions, man. Bro. You need
no, Waskadori. No, Mance will come good. He'll come good. Don't worry. He'll come good.
I know.
Yes, good. As long as you know Mance will come. No, Streets,
of course.
Listen to me right now. Mance will cook for United. He's gonna cook.
Project Tino is cooking, man. I see the vision now. You're trying to. I honestly think you're trying to have a squad going into the season under an average age of under the age of 20, bro. I think the whole squad. I think the whole squad will be eligible for that for the young player of the year. I think the entire squad will be eligible for that award.
Okay. Do you have anything serious to contribute before you move on, bro?
Yo, this is crazy, bro. Like, some of these dudes are finishing off exams and A-levels, man. You gotta allow these.
Okay, all right. So obviously this part is not serious. Oz, thoughts on City's greatest prospects called Palmer going to Chelsea.
Bro, guys are going to exam halls with hamstring injuries.
Dr. Oz, thoughts on City's best prospects joining Chelsea. What's it called? BMF. Thoughts on City's best prospects joining Chelsea for 45 mil.
It's a strange one because I was thinking, he's going to get more stars.
Strange. It's like he's 45. He's the best prospect. How's that strange?
It's strange because I thought it was going to, play more games on the same this time because, including I know they got Doku, right? But Doku's injury record is not the best. So I was thinking he's going to start more games on the right wing and play more. But it's going to Chelsea. That's a strange one because now you have Madueke and
Wait, real quick. Mods. Can we please put Trudon in timeout, please? Can we just please put Trudon in timeout? Trudon. Crudon. Can you please put him in timeout?
Speaking facts,
I know. BMF, continue.
This is a strange one because I think Palmer is actually a good football player, but it just depends. Can Pochettino get the best out of him? I trust Pep to get the best out of him over Pochettino, but we have to wait and see. Especially now, you have Madueke and Palmer playing the same position. Especially when you're playing one game a week, I don't think that was necessary. Yeah, I don't think that was necessary.
All right. Last thing. So, Felix to Barcelona. Let me come to 87. So, 87. A lot of Barca fans have insulted him, abused him, called him trash, called him useless. But I say that we're not dealing with Nyong, we're not dealing with Timo Werner here, we're not dealing with Conor Gallagher, we're actually dealing with a technically very good player who I think Chelsea could have kept and used. What are your thoughts on Felix coming on loan to Barcelona? Are you with it? Are you against it? How would you use him? Where would he play?
It's a tricky one. I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm not really for this move, but I'm not completely against it. So I'm kind of in the middle. I believe it'll just be a loan. So
okay. Why are you not for the move? Explain.
Because I don't really know where he's going to play in the team. That's kind of my problem. I don't know what his best position is, and that's kind of the problem is that I just don't really know if Xavi can get the best out of him, and so.
Bro, forget Xavi. Does anybody know what his best position is? I don't think no one actually knows what position.
I think
No. Here's the thing about Felix. Felix is suffering from what Ozil suffered from, and James Rodriguez. He's a flair player. Mm-hmm. But we are living in a world where luxury teams can't cater for luxury players. Teams can't cater for guys with every role.
That guy is not. Don't compare these.
Yeah, bro. Don't put
Felix
Ozil
is nowhere
and
near
Felix
as
in the same
creative
sentence.
as
I think the problem.
Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Yes or no? Is Felix a luxury player?
No.
Yes. Does he have technique? Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. Define luxury. What do you mean by luxury?
Oh no. A luxury player is a player where you don't have to come to press. You don't have to defend. You can do whatever you have to do, and you have no defensive responsibilities.
He's not Messi, bro. What are you talking about,
Bro?
What? Wait, you mean hold up, the son of Di Maria?
Okay,
no. Okay, look. The son of Di Maria is a special case because the son of Di Maria is a once-in-a-lifetime player.
Bro, your agenda's over.
No.
Bro, your agenda's over.
I'm not comparing Felix to the son of Di Maria. I'm not. I'm saying
the World Cup winner. The World Cup winner.
I'm saying that Felix is a luxury player
of the
and
tournament.
the world today cannot cater for luxury players. But
best player of the World Cup. Best player of the World Cup.
87. Let me explain this to you. Let me sell Felix on you. I'm a salesman. Let me sell Felix on you.
How do you sell Felix after losing
87. Him? You need to go into, and also streets. Barca fans in the streets. Listen, let me play the salesman. When you're going into a season or a UCL, you need a squad. So you have your plan A. Your plan A may not work. So you need to look at the bench and be like, you know what? What's up? 87. Would you rather look at your bench and see Felix or look at your bench and see Sergio Roberto? I'd rather look at my bench and see Felix rather than Sergio Roberto, who owes Neymar his life. So my thing is, it's an option. It's an option. It's like, okay, this is a plan B. This is a plan B. Because here's the thing, he doesn't have to start. He's not a bona fide starter. He's just he's another option, another tactical option that you can employ given what situation you're in specifically in a game.
Especially when you look at Barcelona's squad, right? Then they don't have a lot of options coming up the bench, and Real Madrid, and you're trying to retain your league title. I think Felix is actually a good move. I think it will actually cook under Xavi because I think it's going to play on the left wing, but most of the time it's going.
Wait, hold on, BMF, don't be slick. BMF, don't be slick. Why can't your Porras club afford a few mil for Batman?
Because I've been saying that this is the reason why we would say Glazers out, because this is what actually
you're poor. Basically, you're poor. You have no money.
No, we have money, but they don't want to spend it. That's literally the answer. We have money.
Seven for seven.
Bro.
Because that we're not people. If people think actually we're broke, like that's good for you.
Are broke. You're in
we
debt.
are broke.
No. BMF, your club is not broke. They just splashed 60 mil on a guy called Mason Mount. So they're not broke.
They splashed 90 mil on a Beyblade merchant.
They're not broke.
Like people broke.
Bro,
they're not broke, bro.
60 million amounts. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. In any universe, 60 million that guy is crazy.
And 90 mil on a Beyblade merchant. Why are we forgetting that?
You know you are broke.
But the Brazilian fidget spinner.
It's just. I think the reason why this whole thing with the Amrabat situation is going on, that they want to spend more. That's what I think we're going for on loans now, is because
allegedly.
They said because allegedly by October.
BMF, why BMF? So basically, BMF, you're giving us 2 million for Cuckoo.
Yeah, because
really?
we need options right now. Like we don't have a left back.
So BMF, you are repping Cuckoo in 2023.
I'm not repping him, but what options can we do?
But you need you're behind the move. Basically, you're supporting the move. BMF, support your manager, support your damn coach. Your manager support your freaking damn coach.
Bro, why escape, bro? Why you leaving me?
Your manager. No, BMF. I'm just being real. Your manager supports him. Your manager supports him.
Yeah, because like Cucurella deal, like we have no other choice. Like we need a left back, and you're not going to get like a good left back right now with 2 days or a day left in the transfer window. Like we had no other choice.
BMF, bro. All I know is that errors come to an end. That's all I've been told.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me quickly take on Debinski's man. So shout out to Olakunle Neye, who has become a YouTube member. Welcome to that membership club, baby. Thank you for being my member, bro. Miles Olo, Cole Palmer, 45 million, 0 Premier League goals. Trash. Okay, Miles, here's the thing. Miles, no, let me respond, Miles. No, wait, hold up. Miles, let me respond.
Premier League soon come.
Miles, my thing is that from the surface, it doesn't look great. And I'm confused. But Miles, let's Poch cook. Let's Poch cook. Because Miles, you see, Miles, it's about the glass half full or the glass half empty. Glass half empty is like, what the hell? But Miles, glass half full, we sign one of City's best ever prospects. Wait.
I don't know about that.
Kenny, there's a thing called RTR, read the room. It's called read the room. So Kenny, we have to try and spin this. Okay, Kenny. Okay, Kenny, spin this for me. Spin this for us.
I'm sorry.
Miles is a Chelsea fan. Spin this.
I'm sorry. When I'm seeing the options there, he is underwhelming. Obviously, I know people scored the nice goal against Arsenal in the Community Shield and in the Super Cup as well. It's cool. But for me, it's like Cole Palmer, really? Like, the all options we've been looking at is like, and for the price as well, like that English tax is too. Like, the English tax is because let's be real. If this guy played for a different club, not in England, like this guy would be going for maximum
Kenny,
20 mil.
Okay, Kenny. Is there any positive that you can say about this?
The only positive is that Joe Shield is just taking all the guys you recruited at City is taking them at Chelsea. So I pray that this guy is as good of a scout as is meant to be, and the players come through. But that's the only thing I'm backing on.
Kenny, would you accept Palmer if he had twists?
All right. What's the call? Okay, you know what? All right. That's a yellow.
Wow.
That's a yellow. Wow.
Can I speak on Fati and then Cucurella?
No. Yeah, it was also Miguel Rabines, man. The reason why we are getting these young players is to avoid the inflated market price. You get these players before. We could have avoided paying 100 million for Caicedo had we got Tchouameni earlier.
But that makes no
No.
sense.
Miguel, hold up. Miguel, I'm with you.
Is contradicting himself.
But hold on. No, Miguel, hold up. Miguel, I'm with you.
Cole Palmer's price is inflated. He's 20
Miguel, hold up. Miguel, I'm with you. But the issue is Cole Palmer going to be the next best thing? That's the whole thing. Because people's confusion is that Cole Palmer was on no one's radar as a top young prospect. That's the issue. The issue is that we all thought this guy is just going to be on the peripheries of City throughout the season, playing one game here, one game there. The fact that we've dropped 45 mil on a player who nobody rates as a top youth prospect is what's worrying. So fine, we got him before, but what is it? Sorry, Kenny, what are you saying?
Let's be real. Like, this guy was a peripheral, not even a squad player for Chelsea, and even coming here, he's probably going to be a squad player as well. Where is he going to play? Like, let's be real. As soon as Nkunku comes by, this guy's going to be a bench player as well. You just spent probably 45.
Exactly.
You spent 45 million on a bench player.
Kenny,
not even one or two
Kenny,
years.
please. Kenny, I've taken so many L's. Let's just try and be positive.
Just to interject, HH. This is the level of Cole Palmer. He was targeted by Brighton, West Ham, other lower league teams, He's been under the mentorship. He's under the tutelage of Mahrez, He's been given the ingredients, and he hasn't delivered. There have been times.
Coutinho.
Let me say something. Coutinho, I need to ask you a question. I'm not a big fan of Cole Palmer, but I have a problem with Pep. For me, I believe Phil Foden should be playing ahead of Mahrez or whoever is playing there. I don't know what is going on with Foden and Pep Guardiola.
I'm sorry, that's a myth. First of all,
wait, hold on. What does that have to do with Palmer?
The reason is because if a player like Palmer is leaving, I can guarantee you in 2 years' time, Foden is going to leave also too.
Oh, people have said that for years.
Well, he needs to be no. Wait, hold up.
Continue. I have a question.
Wait, hold up.
That's a myth.
Abdullah, you can't be comparing Foden's contributions to City to bloody Cole Palmer.
I'm not please.
Wait. Like Foden was played in that bloody UCL final. Cole Palmer isn't sniffing a UCL final.
Yes, I agree with what you said, but like I said, I have a problem with. For me, I still believe Foden is better than Mahrez. Whatever people can call it, I believe he's a better player than him. So if Pep is having an issue with Foden, who I rate very highly, I have a problem with Pep.
He hasn't has an issue.
Wait,
continue. Wait, hold on. Let me come to Dubinsky. Hold. Zeno, thank you for the job, Zeno. Palmer has potential. Last season, he played only 9 minutes in his position as right winger. He got no chances. Going to Chelsea for game time seems stupid, though. Yeah, no, because I think Kenny raises the point. Are you going to get game time? That's my thing. Like, how much game time are you going to get? Because I believe it's hold up. If right wing is a position, that's Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling is there, and you have Madueke there as well. That's the only position you're playing is 10, and as soon as how do you call it? As soon as Nkunku comes back, he's going to be a bench player.
As a Gallagher
wait, hold on. Let me continue.
Scam.
Abdullahi, please tell me, what was the logic in getting this guy? Cole Palmer, what is the logic?
The only logic I can say in my mind is Joe Shield, who was a recruitment in Manchester City. That's the only logic my head can tell me. And based on what I've been saying, I think I can trust Joe when it comes to his talent ID in terms of recruitment of player. I can only trust Shield. That's it. Whatever. I look at the name.
So basically, so you trust him to spend 45 mil on a squad player?
That's a lot of money to spend on that guy. But I look at the list that I brought out: Sancho, Emil Smith-Rowe, Ansu Fati. All of those players, 2 of them are Hospital FC. One of them, for me, 2 of them are need the spiritual player from Nigeria. That's what I can say. You see those 3 players? No, for me, Fati, Hospital FC. Another one again, JD Sancho, Lord up. He need a spiritual player from either getting it from Manchester United and going somewhere else. For me, that another one. Emil Smith-Rowe, Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what? Hospital FC on the eye test is pretty high, bro. I can't lie.
That's like when we're looking at.
Wait. It's fair. Thank you for the dub. It's fair. Best teams in terms of competing in all competitions, in my opinion, City, Real. Real have a few injuries, bro. Bayern, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan need to see if Barca fix their depth. Bro, Real Madrid have some injuries. Bayern, maybe give you, but the minute if you've got Atleti.
If you get Palhinha, I would agree.
Okay, wait, Miguel Rabines. We will be very good in the long term. We'll struggle along the way, but we'll be good in the long term. All of you guys focus way too much on the immediate term. Okay, Kenny, can you see this from this angle in terms of in 4, 5, 6 years' time, when that Pep guy has left with his oil rig and everything, Chelsea will be in a very good position with young players who've developed together, and in 5, 6 years' time, they're going to be an amazing team and have chemistry.
Yeah, that's the utopia, but we don't know how things can go. Like in football, like all these 5-year plans, like it's cool and all that, but this is real life. You can't be planning 5. You don't, and a lot of these players, like I said, there's a lot of potential. You don't know where they're going to be.
Like, I can't, man, that's crazy.
No, but I can't. Can you tell me for sure that Cole Palmer is going to be the sure thing in 5? I don't know. Madueke, is he going to be a sure thing in 5? I don't know. Mudryk as well. I don't know. A lot of these players is like there's question marks on their names.
I don't know.
Are they going to? No, but it's true. Like I can't tell you for sure what they're going to be.
I don't know.
So
like,
exactly.
I don't know.
I'm sure. I'm sure Fernandez is cool. Yes, guys. Caicedo is cool. But when it comes to these forward players, especially the wingers, like honestly, it's just I don't.
Go on, say Kenny, I don't know.
No. Okay, never say. Don't say I don't know ever again. Right? Just. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, let's get a remix.
I think for me, let me quickly back to what Kenny said. I think the only positive I can see here is, like I always tell people, body of work is very important. We've seen what Poch can do in terms of improving players. So now, let's see He's been giving play. Let's see how we can improve this player like Mikhaila Modric, Madueke, Palmer, and Co. Let's see. For me, I have no problem with the defense and the midfield. That has been
I'd lie. You better want donation, bro. That donation better ball this season, bro. Donation owes me a season this season. Go and call him and talk to him. I'm like, talk to your boy or donation. Talk to him. Talk to that guy.
It is tough, but it is what
I said. Talk to him. Talk to him, my friend. Hold up. Halford's cousin. From Florian Wirtz, Musiala to Palms. Okay, here's the thing. So Wirtz and Musiala,
about 100 million.
Okay, Wirtz, so that was just fake news. So why did you get me excited?
Yeah, you have to.
Musiala is next season. They're trying to go for him. And
we'll see.
No.
Wait, hold on. We're going to Siala. Wait. What's going to get Siala? Siala la.
He's gonna go to Bayern next season.
We're getting your boy next season, bro. Sorry, it's coming up. He's
gonna carry the ACL tomorrow.
I swear, Wirtz might be a fraud. His idol is Havertz, and that's it. Like his idol is Havertz.
Wait. AJ, didn't you nickname Havertz the Wirtz?
No, that was Abdullahi. Nermit Patel. Thank you for the dog, Nermit Patel. Felix, baby, who is gonna stop us? Give me Bayern. And I'm a fan of Felix. Man. But yeah, I don't think that's calls for a give me Bayern, bro. All right,
He's
guys.
actually gonna go to Barcelona because
no, it's going on. Okay, so guys, let's get into this UCL talk, man. So. First of all, guys,
why is a Chelsea fan hosting this stream? I don't understand.
Oh, wait. Waiske, do you have eyes? What's his logo?
Why is it? Well, I don't understand.
Waiske, what? No, tell me. What's his logo?
I just don't understand.
Can you see this logo?
That's the Europa League. What's it coming with the screens?
It's a ball with stars.
I don't know. I just don't know.
It's called UCL.
Let me speak.
UCL.
I know, but it's Chelsea in it. Sorry, it's Chelsea in the draw.
Waiske, this is a UCL.
We can't understand.
I'm gonna first speak on Mark Kokogala to United because this is it now. Thank God YSK is here and BMF. YSK, I need to have a conversation with you because
I don't want to have a conversation, bro.
We need to have that conversation because
you can talk with BMF. I'm not.
Abdullahi, I'm putting a 2 minute timer here. Like, we don't have 300 years. So I'm giving you a 2 minute timer.
Hurry up. Problem because we have an imposter in Chelsea FC, which is Ben Chilwell, which I have a problem with. For me as a vice captain, that's a political move, but I'm not gonna speak on that too much. You're gonna learn up Cucurella to United. I'm a little bit skeptical because I'm like, okay, I need to see Martin play in the left back, which he hasn't even played yet. I'm a little bit not sure, but which I will see. Cucurella in United, I'm questioning Ten Hag's decision making when it comes to ID. Oh, Lord have mercy. Another fans, Lord have mercy.
I don't think you can't.
I'm questioning this.
BMF, bro. No BMF. Don't try and spin it. BMF. If you get cuckoo, I'm judging you.
I know.
You will be judged.
How will you know?
No, BMF. I don't BMF. There's nothing to say. If you twerk for cuckoo, a guy who is trash and a guy whose highlights was he had his hair pulled by another man, I'm judging you.
Kenny,
am I lying? His highlights at Chelsea was having his hair pulled by another man.
No, but the thing is that last season the whole club had a bad season, and he was his first season.
And he was one of the worst.
He was trash.
Wait. Let's come to why we're here. Let's talk UCL. Let's talk UCL. So guys, the UCL draw is tomorrow. It's a big time draw.
Chelsea fans,
big time draw. It's it's a big time draw.
It's on the top right.
HH, can you pull up the draw simulator?
Oh, sure. Let's bring it up. You see, can someone link me to the pots? That would be great. Can someone, because the pots were not complete on the whole thing, man. What the fuck is this? Well, okay, there we go. So where the draw simulator? So here we have it. Now, this might be... Wait, hold up. Young boys are in the UCL?
Gee, your boys, man.
Whoa, what?
Representing Switzerland and that.
Kenny, chill
You
out.
feel me?
Kenny, wait a minute. Wait a
Hold
minute.
up.
Kenny, you didn't have to get that
Antwerp.
excited, bro. Relax.
Antwerp.
Yeah, pause.
Antwerp? How they
Yeah,
wait?
yeah.
Antwerp and the
Lens.
UCL. That just makes me crazy. Chelsea are not in the UCL, but Antwerp are in the UCL.
And
What?
to
Oh,
probably beat
that.
Chelsea
Oh,
again.
that.
It's only
Ant-
Chelsea.
Antwerp and Young Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, okay, let me go ahead and ask this. So, toughest team of removing Real Madrid, toughest team in pot 2. Streets, talk to me as well. Streets, talk to me. Toughest team in pot 2. If we discuss Real Madrid.
Probably Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I would say
Over
Inter.
Milan.
No,
Madrid.
I'd say
I
Inter.
would.
Inter.
Atletico.
Nah.
Bro, it's
Okay,
Atletico.
wait, hold on.
bro.
Okay, so Kenny, why would you say? Because Kenny, I'm gonna say something about Arsenal because I said it on last night's stream, but I have a specific take on Arsenal. So Kenny, why do you say Arsenal? The toughest team in
Experience
pot 2?
tax. I say the best if you want to say experience and all that stuff. But out of the team that I've seen play, I think like Arsenal have the best. I mean, they play the best football.
So,
and they're the best.
Kenny, if Arsenal faced Inter in a 2-legged knockout tie, who would you put money on to win over 2 legs? Arsenal and Inter.
I think it depends on the form of the team at the moment. It all depends. But I would probably back Inter. I don't know some of their stand. I haven't watched Inter like that this season, so I can't tell you. I don't know. I think people might be saying, Inter Milan last year they went to the final and all that stuff. I don't know. I would probably still back Arsenal.
Yeah, they're not making the final again. No,
saying.
they don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
just
I would probably
saying,
back Arsenal.
Inzaghi visit Arteta. Just saying.
I'll say Inter. I'll change my mind. I'll say Inter Milan because it's just like with the Champions League, right? The team that does was like the team that plays transition the most. I guess that's why I think Real Madrid have won, for so many times. So I'll go with Inter because we Arsenal, right? Plus the heritage, they're not actually good when it comes to European competition. Yeah, I'll go with Inter Milan.
So are we all in agreement that toughest team of pot 3 is AC Milan? Are we all in agreement?
Let me quickly say pot 2.
Yeah.
Milan, yes, agreed. Yeah.
What the worst?
Okay, and
Bro,
so
what about Celta FC?
Let me quickly speak. For me, in pot 2, I understand what people are saying in Milan, but for me, Champions League is like a shithouse O, and that is Atletico Madrid. That's
Yeah.
it.
Bro,
Oh my gosh, man.
Wait, no, hold up.
We've been saying that for how many years, man?
They dropped 7. They dropped
They're
7.
not
Yo.
7. They're different.
Last year they couldn't even get. Last year they couldn't even get out the group stages.
Yeah,
Man,
bro.
it's too bad.
You see, my thing is, put money down on a team and say, no, this is going to be tough. Atleti, I don't know what Atleti is going to turn up.
Yeah, they're going.
My thing with Inter Milan is that Simone Inzaghi is a very good cup manager. Mm-hmm. So I'm applying Simone Inzaghi tax for I say Inter are going to be tough in this because Simone Inzaghi just knows how to do cups very well. Good look at his record. So so pot 4. What are we saying for pot 4? Newcastle is the hipster answer. I mean, okay, 87 pot 4. I'll come to 87. What are you saying for pot 4? Toughest team in pot 4.
It's tricky because I feel like pot 4 is actually stronger than pot 3. I don't think there's a clear, obvious answer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah. This might be a surprising take. I might say Galatasaray because their home stadium is very, very difficult to play at. They have an insane atmosphere. Their fans are crazy, and it's very difficult to play in Galatasaray like the atmosphere and everything. And look at the team they got. They have so many insane players. So, Newcastle, I feel like a lot of people are just picking them just because they've done well.
It's the hipster's choice. Hipster's choice.
I just don't know if they have I don't know if they can handle the experience. Experience is very important.
Can I say something?
Yes, must go first.
I would say Union Berlin. Union Berlin are an old school German team. Every corner, every free kick, they're gonna score. They scored 8 goals. I think 70% of their goals are from headers. Good luck, everybody. They're like the anti-Man City team.
Wait, 70%?
That's
That's crazy.
But if you're looking at
let me throw this out there. So, obviously, we'll do the simulator afterwards. What would be the toughest group? if this is the pot, what would be literally the toughest group?
I think Group B and then Group D pot 2 and pot 4 for me might be the toughest for me.
No.
The toughest.
I said. Wait, I'm lying. I said, what's make up of the group? We hadn't half the pots. What group do you think was the hardest group?
It's probably like Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, AC Milan, and like Newcastle.
I think for me,
that's a crazy group.
That's a crazy one.
I think Bayern, Newcastle, Manchester City. And
we're probably going to get
Bayern and Man City can be in the same.
Just no. I'll apply. Just let others. Just take me. No, I'll apply. Take 5. Just take 5, and then I'll come back to take 5. So,
that's a 2-piece,
toughest group. Okay, because probably you've done well to drop it 2-piece quickly. So, okay, toughest group, and straight talk to me. Toughest group from there.
Bro.
Talk to me. Toughest group from what you say, pot 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think that's Bayern, Madrid, Milan, Newcastle.
I can see Barcelona, United, Milan, Real Sociedad.
United.
No, Barca and Sociedad can be.
All right.
That's another one. Let's talk about what is going on here.
Like, how long have we been doing this UCL thing?
2
teams from the same damn league can't be the same freaking group.
People are stepping up in Yass's absence, man.
No. Yassi has taken man. Look. I think software. Okay, how about PSG, Real? No. Okay. Narrative tax. PSG. You see, these are my narrative groups. PSG, Real Madrid, you throw in Milan, and you give me Galatasaray. That's a crazy group. And also PSG, Real Madrid for the narrative. Obviously, what we all want, what everybody wants is Bayern, Arsenal, AC Milan.
Bro, I was gonna say,
give me like what was it called?
Newcastle.
No, Union Berlin.
I'll throw in Galatasaray. You see, Galatasaray is going to be tricky, man. That's going to be a tricky.
They're a tricky one.
Galatasaray. Galatasaray. They deceive at the end of the day, man. They have good players, but
I have a narrative, which is for me: Bayern, Arsenal, Newcastle. And I think
that's another break. No.
Jump it again.
It's tough. These are the toughest.
That's a hat trick.
No, jump it.
That's a hat trick.
Take 5. I thought you'd actually listen to what everyone said, and that's that 2 teams from the same league.
Wait, Abdullahi, when he says take 5, bro, you don't take 2.5 and come back, right?
I wanted to narrate, but I got
the Hattie, man. The Hattie.
No. He dropped a 3-piece. The
last Arsenal played in the UCL, they lost to Bayern 5-1.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ricardo. From what you so obviously you can see the pots here. What would be the toughest group? The full and hardest group? If you're looking at the pots now.
The hardest group, shit. You would have to throw in Barcelona because they're kind of made from pot 1. Throw in maybe Arsenal. Arsenal's probably.
No, you're not getting Arsenal. You're probably getting United. Like you
know what? I don't mind United.
No. I want to see. I want to see Barca United in the same group. I want to see that.
They'll do it.
Why?
Again.
Why?
I love United. I love United, man. I love United. You know,
wait. Actually, I don't know who it was. I think it was bro. I think pot 4 is stronger than pot 3.
Let me see.
Guys, pot 3 is not that great.
No.
How is
like you have Donations Club, Salzburg, Braga, PSV, Racist FC,
and
FC.
Wait, is that Belgrade? Vrena Zvezda.
No, that's
seven.
That's
HH, you might have a point because your favorite team is there. Real Sociedad's a decent team. Galatasaray is not too bad. Newcastle's good. Lens is actually not bad.
Wow, it took you that long?
That's a yellow. No, because my brain was. I was saying favorite team. What do you mean? Like,
honestly, I don't know about Lens. Lens have lost quite a lot of their good players.
Yeah,
so I don't know about
no, see, my thing is that okay. Which team? Okay. Another question. Who would you want in pot 1? So let's say you're 2, 3, and 4. Who would you want to have in pot 1?
Feyenoord.
It's Nord.
Or Sevilla, maybe.
Nord.
Respect my boyhood club.
Between Nord. Okay, between NordVPN and Sevilla, I think. I feel
Sevilla flatters to this season, man. They just want to finish third and then go into the Europa League.
That's no, guys. Let me say this right now. UEFA, Chefrin, you bomb. Who will be listening? You greedy bomb. Sevilla should be banned from the Europa League because if these guys finish third. This is a Ponzi scheme.
No, bro,
because these guys are obviously intensely finishing third, so they can start part on the Europa League. Don't allow that to happen.
You know that's how they're keeping their club afloat, right?
I know. Yes,
bro. That's match fixing. That's literally match fixing.
It is. Right? It's match fixing, bro. Forget about Paqueta and Tony. Sevilla have been match fixing for the last 5, 6, 7 years, bro. Wait, hold up. So, who would you want to have in pot 2?
United, obviously.
Actually, know what? Dortmund.
Dortmund.
Dortmund have such a
no.
You choose Dortmund.
No, with Dortmund, you don't know. Like,
Dortmund gonna be trash. Like, they're gonna be trash this year. Like,
guys, you want Dortmund?
You want Dortmund.
You want Dortmund. You don't want
without Ficus, Arnold, and so.
I don't know. Maybe Porto. Oh no. Who do
you want in pot 3? Who would you want in pot 3?
Zelda.
I
would say Copenhagen.
Copenhagen probably.
Wait, hold on.
Copenhagen.
87. Who are you saying? Who would you want in pot 3? 87.
I would probably say Copenhagen. I think they're the worst.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, it's actually, you know what? Yes, yeah. Wait. Schwezna, is that Sparta Bell? Is that Red Star Belgrade?
Yes, that's Red Star
Belgrade. Yeah. For me, Copenhagen. So, who would you want in pot 4? Bro, Antwerp.
It has to be the 12, man. It has to be 12.
Or Celtic.
Twep. Guys, if you lose to a bunch of Twerps, bro, get your ass out of the UCL.
Bro, out of the Twerps and Camerons, who's getting levitated in this season, man? Because you know one team.
No. Here's the thing: if Twerps mess around and get in the same group as City, or Bayern. They're getting reintroduced.
Bro, I reckon 7 or 8, bro. I reckon 7
or 8. No, they'll get gentrified. They'll get gentrified, bro.
I have this weird feeling that, yes, in as much as we're talking about this team, I'm still not convinced about United and Arsenal. Because see those two teams, I can see both of them, one facing PSG and the other one facing Madrid. I don't know who's going to be. I do not know. One is going to face PSG and the other one is going to face Madrid. Who? I don't know. And those two things doesn't convince me when it comes to UCL because Madrid does everything when it comes to Champions League.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Like United, I think United will actually go on a good run this year. Like I actually think that.
I don't think so.
58-54 they have this clip.
All right, okay. Let me quickly take some Dubinsky's and then we'll run this draw thingy. Shout out to AR, who is an Arsenal fan but is now a Real Madrid fan. We're the second team in pot 2. No debates. I want to be in a group with Bayern or Barca and then meet Bayern or Barca in the next round. All the smoke. So Gatlock 59-18. Gappy, if you're out there, 59-18. 59-18 if you're out there.
I
Gaplo,
took a
59-18.
screenshot. I took a screenshot.
Wait,
Good.
It
59-18.
might be speaking from Real Madrid point of view.
Air. Bayern, Arsenal, Lazio, Galatasaray.
Oh my god.
Okay,
They're getting slapped.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So then give me Barca in the next round. It's either sink or swim for Teta, but I'm confident we top the group. Top the group with Bayern?
You're not topping no group with Bayern, really.
The hell?
You're not topping no group.
It's fair. Bayern, Atletico, Milan, Newcastle. Hashtag.
That's gonna be the move.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's run this whole thing now. Do I click on this? Okay.
Yeah.
Pick a ball.
Oh, give me a break. So PSG, Feyenoord. Ooh, okay. Bayern, Sevilla, Benfica, Napoli. Guys, Napoli are my outside there. They're my outside guys, man.
They're tricky one.
And then, so,
bro, they better not get Barcelona, bro.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait.
Wait,
what would I
go down? Yes, yeah.
Because they can't be drawn against Sevilla or Barca.
Okay. Wait, so can I pick any ball, or do I have to pick from here?
Yes.
No, you can't pick.
Yeah, pick the first one.
Just pick anyone. Just pick anyone.
Okay. 80 mini money. Okay.
Oh my gosh, man.
No, come on, no. Okay, look. Okay, any, mini, money, more father had a donkey. Okay.
What?
All right. Okay.
Wait,
interesting group. All right. Man United.
Come on, Group H.
Give these guys H.
No, not Group
H. H.
No, they can't be in Group H.
I beg you.
They can't be in Group H.
Give us Group H.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Here's the thing.
Nah, this is English.
Let Sevilla beat them again. Let's beat these guys again.
I ain't watching. Nah,
this is scripted. This is scripted. I'm sorry.
I'm going to
Real Madrid.
It's gonna be PSG.
I need PSG, man. Real Madrid.
No, they're gonna get final. I told you. Haaland Madrid.
Arsenal.
Of course, man.
Group C, please. I beg.
C.
Group C, please.
C.
This is an interesting one, though.
That's an interesting.
Group A might cook, man. Group A might cook.
Actually, I want Inter Milan, man. I want to beat.
No. I'm not feeling this draw at all. Inter Milan.
Ricardo, let it go, man.
Rematch of the UCL final.
Rematch of the
UCL final.
Yeah, that's not
Leipzig.
To be honest.
Of course, Barca get Dortmund, man. Of course.
Oh my gosh, man.
Of course, Barca get Dortmund.
Dortmund with no Haaland and Bellingham.
What's good?
The leaders are getting pulled, man.
Ricardo, I dare you to lose to one of the biggest losers of our century, bro. Actually, no. Because I actually want to see what Javi's group is in this whole thing. I want to see what Javi's group is here.
HH, I told you, there's going to be a death by guillotine in the middle of the new stadium if Xavi doesn't get past the stadium. I swear to God.
Group B, man.
So, Group B. That's about great.
Bro. No.
YSK
I can see
and
the
BMF.
headlines. No, I can see the headlines. No. No, I can see the headlines already. Oh, hell no. You got through imprisoned by a team who don't want to pronounce their freaking name. No, I'm not holding. No, but I'm not holding.
You lost to the Legend of Zelda.
How is that team in the pot 3 as well? Like, what's going on?
Bro, you lost, bro.
Yo,
Kenny, it's the Legend of Zelda, bro. Like it's like, bro. Do you know how good that game is?
If Tenak actually lose to this group, bro, I'm Tenak.
So it's Milan.
Ooh.
You see, Milan is needed for a tough ass group. Milan is needed for a tough ass group. PSV. Guys, I'm not feeling this draw at all, man. Salzburg.
It's fixed, man.
Oh, what kind of draw now? Copenhagen. What kind is this?
That's a dead group.
It's Kobe heaven.
Bro,
look at this. No, bro. This is money on the table.
I quadruple dread Javi to mess up with this bomb ass group.
This is money under the table, bro. This is money under the
table. If you allow Braga to drop a 2-piece on your head, bro. Donation FC.
Wow. No. Group C is
bro. Kane might break the Cristiano's record in this group, bro.
Group A is a serious group, you know.
Wow. My God, man. Real Sociedad. Yeah.
You know that's a good group.
It's in that group F, man. In that group.
Bro, no, come on. Napoli, I'm not going to destroy. Galatasaray.
Okay.
Bro, I'm sorry. I am sorry.
We're cooking.
No, hold on, no. Don't give me any crap about, Galatasaray, wait, a fortress. No. If Barca don't give me a perfect record.
Bro, this guy said we're cooking, man. You didn't even have to turn the stove on.
No, we're going to cook. Lewandowski's going to cook in this group.
I'm sure he will.
Young. Okay, guys, here's the thing. Guys, change your name, bro. Come on. Change it.
What do you mean?
No, Kenny. You can't have that as your name. Come on. Change your name. Like, okay, maybe it was fun afterwards, but in 2023, you can't have that as your name.
Come on, man.
Wait, why was it?
Why, man?
Oh, no.
You know what happened the last time they played against Man U, right?
No.
Do you know what happened the last time they played against Man U?
This rigged.
If you die to
bro,
do because it's
fixed. This is fixed, bro.
Union Berlin.
What?
Yeah, Madrid are levitating that group.
Okay,
Ooh.
Celtic are finished with 0 points.
Yo. No. HH.
Oh, the who get the 12s?
Oh, nah. HH.
Yeah, but
Okay. It's going to be a test. If I see this group, if I see this group, then I feel that Bayern. Let's look at Bayern's like financial records in the past 5-6 months.
No.
If I see this group, Bayern publish your financial records of the past 6 months, inclusive. 6 months inclusive.
You know the Terps goal difference is gonna be crazy, bro. Bro, just by playing Bayern twice, that goal difference is gonna be crazy.
No, but Bayern might be to record about
that goal.
goals.
The Terps against Kane, Coleman, and you can't do that.
That's
No, guys, I'm sorry, guys. Get these twerps out of this competition. I'm sorry. Bloody twerps. Camera lens.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, really? Of course. And Newcastle.
She always get easy group every time. Like,
guys, Newcastle can make it out of that group.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Newcastle can make it out of that group.
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, so actually, wait. Do we have a group of death? I don't think. No.
Probably Group A. Group A.
Group A is probably the closest, isn't it?
What? Oh, yeah. PSG as that's the closest, but this ain't it. Nah.
Bro.
It's at all, bro.
The ultras for the Lazio and Celtic.
Instead of Lazio, if Milan was there, it would be a bit better.
Oh, do it again, but speed run it.
Speed run.
Click the fast draw.
Okay. Where's
top left.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yo,
how is it
this is better. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let's go. Okay, so yes, but see, now here's the thing.
No.
Arsenal should make it out of that group, but you've got Galatasaray attacks. Group B. Group B is
Napoli and Leipzig, man. Napoli and Leipzig.
Bro, Group
probably Milan and
United,
I would bet
Barca,
Sociedad
Man
gets out of that
United, Barca.
Yeah. Group D should be Barca and United easily. Group E. Can you give City a tough group, please?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
never
happens.
Never happens
every year.
They get an easy group every fucking year.
Wait. So Group F, Benfica, Real.
Real Madrid's still gonna win. Like they'll still get out the group.
Group H is the
Can we do another poster?
Group H. Now Group H is interesting. Now that is an interesting group. Group H is interesting.
There's always that one group where there's like similar teams, like similar level.
Yeah. Okay, let's run another one.
Are we gonna do Conference League?
Are we seeing a reincarnation in the Group A between Bayern and Arsenal?
It's guys. Arsenal are not closer.
But we need that rematch.
Am I gonna be seeing?
Wait, hold on.
Am I
Let me do
seeing
another fast draw.
21-7?
Why is United keep getting Sevilla? What is this?
Is insane.
Guys,
He's
yes,
insane.
it's destiny. It's destiny. We are getting banned. Great, twice right now. We've had United, Sevilla, and ban Arsenal. It's destiny.
Bro, what is this?
It's good.
Yo, that group D is crazy as well.
Actually, look at Inter match to see. Look at City and Inter Milan twice now.
Bro, Group F, we got the oil money show
twice.
Wait,
Barca got the twerps.
What is the draw?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You don't know.
Wait, what's that?
A live reaction.
So it's probably gonna be like 12 p.m. for you, 11 or 12 p.m. Basically, it's 5 BST, like 12 p.m.
Yeah,
BST,
it's like 12 p.m. on the Eastern time.
Yeah, 12 BST.
Bro, Newcastle PSG, man, battle of the Middle East.
Wow. Why do City get Inter Milan again? What the?
Game. That'd be imagine Mbappe in St. James's Park.
Okay, so let me ask this.
BMF, stop crying.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you this. So we're gonna go all around the room and give me the surprise. Look, this is just for fun because we don't know, but this is just for fun. Surprise team who you think will go farthest. So I'm gonna go first. People call me crazy. Arsenal. I think Arsenal are going to
stop waffling, HH. At this point,
I think Arsenal are going to be a surprise team.
Are you surprised?
No, it's my pick. You have your pick and everything. Okay, so Ricardo. So Street Socks me. Tell me your team that you think is going to go far. Ricardo.
To me, it was 2. If you took my pick, I was initially going to say Arsenal. It's just the landscape of football right now is pretty weak, if I'm being honest. It's only like Man City. We don't really know about Kane at Bayern yet. Real Madrid have a couple key injuries. Barcelona under Xavi, just a joke. So I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal. But honestly, I think PSG could actually make the semis.
Stop it.
We have more chance.
Yeah. You told me to make a cheeky pick. I did one.
No, with the way
and Ricardo, I reject it, and I reject your picks. So
like Luis Enrique ball can get.
Oh please, Luis Enrique do anything. And Wesley Jackson, surprise team.
Semis max.
Wesley, surprise team.
Chelsea Football Club.
Good pick.
What?
That joke is trash. What's giving me a surprise team?
I think Atletico is a good shout.
Yeah, I see that.
See, that's why I said, do Athletic count as a surprise team?
No, because they are, we expect this.
Okay, wait, hold on. When we say surprise, do we mean like an underdog story or like?
Basically, it seemed that basically put it this way. Inter, if anybody said last season that Inter would make the semi the final, that would be surprising because nobody had Inter making it to the final.
Okay, but who's seriously expecting Atleti to reach like the semis or the final?
They've been to UCL final twice. They still have the same manager.
No, to be
so
fair,
it's like pretty much that's
but that was almost a decade ago.
It won't be a surprise.
That squad is way different. That squad is way different.
I know, but that was that Simeone team was a complete different squad, and it was like almost a decade ago now.
No,
so
YSK, you actually might be right because I believe in 2023 Atletico have actually been the best performing Spanish team. So there's something to be said.
Yeah, there. I mean, if we're just talking like obviously I'm not gonna. For the memes, it would be funny if Zelda makes it, but I think the Union has a shout as well.
Yeah, I think Union Berlin.
The Union definitely has a.
Because they are a transition team on the counter, and they're good at corners and free kicks and all that stuff.
Bro, the Union is just it. We can troll them about their style of play. They're very direct.
So we're saying the Workers Union are going to make it.
Bro, they're an effective team. They get it done.
They are the most efficient team I've ever seen.
Look, no, that could happen. Okay, BMF, so surprise team. Don't say United.
I dare to say
United.
But how could
can I back my team, please? Like, can I?
You can't.
Wait, are you
Shameless
no,
delusion? Shameless delusion.
This is
just give us an objective take.
Nah, the reason why I said so is because with the in cup competition so far, we've actually, you know,
because you're delusional.
Nah,
we've done pretty well.
Nah, drop the brick. I'm sorry.
Give me a serious answer. A surprise team to go.
You know, this is UCL, not the Caribou.
Yeah. Surprise team,
yeah,
right?
BMF, you're not playing the local pop team down the road.
Hey,
so.
HH. I'll say it's a tough one, but
Legend of Zelda.
nah. Because I'm trying. The names I got the if I say some club name, but that's not actually a surprise, you know. But
just give us a name.
I'll say Arsenal, right? I'll stick with Arsenal this season. Yeah, I'll stick with them too.
87. So surprise team.
I'll say Benfica. I really like their squad.
And you know what? Do you know why Benfica should have?
They just lost the striker though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they lost Ramos, didn't
Ramos,
they?
yeah.
But they still have Rafa Silva, I think. I think they still have Rafa Silva.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nomad. And Di Maria, to be fair.
So Nomad, give us your surprise team to go the farthest, bro. Nomad.
It's in Siberia. Don't worry.
Okay. What's it called? Abdullah, give us your surprise team to go the farthest.
Casey's abducted him.
Not VPN. Relax. I think my surprise team is gonna be.
I remember, Abdullah, it's got to be a team in the competition. So
I'm gonna go with Napoli.
It can be Scunthorpe or Ibiza. So
I'm gonna go with Napoli
or Chelsea.
Okay. Napoli doesn't count as a surprise team. They're the winners. They're literally Serie winners.
Yeah,
so that can't
because you're looking at Man City, Man City defending champion, Madrid heritage, Bayern Munich with Harry Kane. The surprise thing for me, yes, Inter Milan with heritage. I'm gonna go with Napoli because we might talk about Arsenal. Arsenal for me is a flashy team. It's like Louis Vuitton in America. That's Arsenal Football Club in Champions League. So they can buy some expensive stuff. I don't even have any. That team doesn't even give me happiness at all. So I'm gonna go with Napoli.
Bro, wait, bro. Like, what's
Louis Vuitton is crazy.
Kenny, surprise team.
Can I say Milan is a surprise team or not?
Yeah, that counts. AC Milan.
Yeah, AC Milan.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like the signings. And the other one is probably Leipzig as well. I like what they're doing in Leipzig. I won't be surprised.
But how much has losing Nkunku affected them though? That's
Vadio too.
It doesn't matter. My boy Simons is cooking.
Not so much. Olmo is
they have Simons, they have Olmo, they have Openda.
Almost.
Okay. So Nomad. So surprise team to go the farthest.
Yeah, Napoli.
Does Napoli count as a surprise team if they're the winners of the Italian league? And they have one of the best strikers in Europe and one of the most informed players in Cocovara? I'm not sure this counts as a surprise team.
Well,
put it this way: if Napoli made the semis or the final, would we be surprised based on how good they were last season? No.
But the consistency is not.
Yeah,
cannot be predicted, right?
Made in their history.
Yeah.
True. What's it called? Abdallah, surprise team.
AC Milan.
Yeah. Okay,
I like their signings.
All right. So let's do. Now I know it's early. But this is just for fun. Winners. Who do you think wins the UCL?
Easy. City.
We don't need to discuss this.
City. Back to back.
Okay. Let's make it easier. Does anybody here not believe City go back to back?
No. Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go back to back.
I have a surprise winner.
Of course, they don't go back to back.
Don't say Legend of Zelda, bro. BMF. Who wins then? If not City.
If you say United, bro.
Bayern?
No.
Yeah. Wait. BMF. Are you saying that Kane in his first season, knowing that this guy is a big game flop?
Nah, it's not a big game flop. Come on now.
BMF, have you seen his record in big games?
Yeah,
it's on Twitter.
but the reason why I said Bayern, right, is because we took his experience, in playing, especially playing this competition, having like a deadly finisher with like Kane. I think they can do it more than City. Like they could have Bayern could have made a comeback against City last season.
For me, I think for me,
Bayern, but they had Choupo-Moting as that striker. So
no. Just say Bayern are going to be a threat for sure. I don't look at that team and say they have the potential to win the UCL. I don't see UCL winners there. No.
If you get Palhinha, we have a good chance. If not, no.
Wait, you mean the Palhinha from Fulham?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, if they meet in a final in a one-off game, can this Bayern side beat City?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. They can cause trouble. For sure.
Like you saw that final, right? You saw the way Inter Milan and actually we all said like there was
no. BMF. There's one guy to blame for that final. There's one guy. There's one single.
Let's say if Bayern had those chances like that in the final against City, right? Especially with Kane as the striker, they
HH, have you seen Wing's comment? It's
no, I've not. Ricardo, are you sticking with City to win the UCL?
Yeah, I mean they're the best team.
Wait, hold on, Ricardo. Okay, let me just lay it out. Since I think it's 92, Champions League was going on. Only one team has defended.
Has done back to back.
So you're saying that City are going to be the second team to go back to back.
No, heritage.
If you think about it, like look at the landscape of football. Like the competition is so weak. I'm sorry, like it is what it is. Like this Man City team is peaking at the perfect moment to take advantage on building their European like resume. They're the only team that you can literally say they're surefire ready to win this, or they're gonna be like who's second best? Let's be honest. Who's second best?
Bayern or Madrid?
Or Madrid, yeah.
Okay, do you think Real Madrid is actually going to compete with Man City without either Militao and Courtois?
When is Courtois back?
Ricardo, they have a lot.
Not only that.
Wait, how long are both those players out for?
They're out for the season. They'll come back. They're supposed to be come back for April, but that's assuming that's when they're going to be physically fit and not match ready. So
I'll say, look at this. I'll say yes, but what they have to do is they have to score more goals against the update. Because now
BMF, how the hell are they going to do that without a striker?
And we're not repping Jose Lu. No one's repping.
Believe in Jose Lu, man. Trust in Jose Lu, man.
No one is repping. Hold on. Okay, Nomad. Can you make a case for this Real Madrid team without Militao, without Courtois, and without the dude called Jose Lu as striker to win the UCL this season ahead of Man City?
14 UCLs.
Heritage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It is your mate. It is your mate.
He makes a good point. He makes a good point. So.
Yeah. How the hell did Man City win the Champions League with no heritage?
Because of.
They had to earn the heritage. That's what.
Okay, let them explain. So go for it.
Winter tax, easy. Lep will always have this winter tax over his treble. His treble isn't equal to even Inter Milan's treble, let alone United's treble. There will always be a winter tax. And no, this team that was lucky to have the World Cup in the winter is not going to go back to back. They're just not. So it's fair game now. If it's not Man City, 2 or 3 teams could win it,
No, but that's a myth, Nomad.
Alfred is not going back to back.
Nomad, that's a myth.
He's not going back to back. That's it.
One second. Nomad, we sent the most players to the World Cup. So your whole flawed concept of winter tax, no. By that logic, for us, our players are the most exhausted and the most fatigued out of every single club in Europe.
But it's not just you who exist, right? You're not playing football with yourself. What about the other teams? What about the effect that the World Cup had on other teams?
The point that Ricardo made is we have to be realistic. Like, okay, if we go back to when Real did the 3-3-peat, teams were pretty close together. A very top-class Bayern, top-class Juventus, top-class Real Madrid, top-class Barcelona. Teams were high.
To be fair, Barcelona was only Messi and Inshallah.
Yeah,
wait, hold up. 14, 15. I'm talking like 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, yeah.
Like, basically, Bayern, Juve, Barca, Real Madrid, these guys were like top level. Compare that to now, bro. Juve are waiting for another case to be caught this season. Barcelona, bro, Barcelona's victory is to get out of the group stage. That's their victory.
Oh no,
bro, Real Madrid, a guy called Saint Jude is now your top goal scorer. So these teams are far inferior to guys there before. So City the gap between City and everyone else is pretty big compared to 10 years ago with all the big teams. That's the problem. No, so here's the thing. It's a cup competition. And everyone has a puncher's chance in a cup competition. Like, see, City are going to gentrify the EPL. But in a cup competition, you may be the strongest team. Everyone has a chance. Inter could have beaten City in our final. Inter could have beaten them.
No, but if we're going to keep it out, the only reason Inter had a chance is because the way I saw City, I feel like they were nervous. This is their first, this is their shot at redemption. But if City were to be in the final again, I think they'd be far more comfortable in another final, knowing that they could actually do it and not choke like they did against Chelsea. So I think for City, in my opinion, they're strong favorites. They should defend their title. I'll be more surprised if they don't, rather if they do. I just don't think there's any team. If your second best is Bayern Munich, which don't get me wrong, is still a good team, I still think Bayern missing a few pieces. I think City should go back to
guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pep is going back to back. It's fucking depressing.
It's going to be hard for me to see anybody to go past City, man. To keep it a stack, man.
Look, that's all credit to Man City, the way they've constructed the team, because look, at the end of the day, you could say
discredit all the other teams. What is Barcelona doing?
No, but for Pep and Man City, it's not their fault. Their competition isn't good, but both things can be true. The competition isn't good, but they're also the best team, and they have to take advantage of that right now. There's no if I'm seeing it in the next 2 years, if I see Man City only have one Champions League, I would say that's a bit underwhelming considering what the competition was.
If City convincingly won that final, I'll be a bit more hard pressed to say, there's no other. It's still in that one-off game. I still feel like Pep has that bozo gene in him. In a one-off game. In a one-off game.
But what's it? But to Ricardo's point, though, it's like you could say nerves tax. They were nervous, and remember, they had the pressure. Remember, they were the overwhelming favorites. Inter were playing with house money. So the massive pressure and the massive favorite, and also especially this is like the game to now do history. So now that they've now done that, it's like, oh, relax, no more pressure. So therefore, in another game like that, because let's be real, it's both things. Give credit to Simone Inzaghi for having an amazing tactical plan. City were nervous, and they arguably played like their worst game throughout their whole UCL in that final. So you just say that it has to be pressure because you know how good City were before.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah, so 87.
Yeah. I think what's really incredible is that City were very good at home. It's their away form they weren't really good at. In fact, I think they only won one away game last season in the Champions League, which was against Sevilla. So that the reason they made it final because of how good their home form was.
That's a very good point. That's actually a very good point. Because Real Madrid first 1-1 and they smoked them in the other way.
And HH to add, Pep learned his lesson out of the past years of when we got knocked out. When you go away, you don't go try to outscore the opponent or try to go gun ho. You draw. You try at least get a point away, at least get a draw away, and then come back. When you come back home, go gun ho. That's what Pep learned, to be conservative when he goes away, and then when he plays at home, he just goes gun ho.
Yeah, look. I just see the way I view it is what Real Madrid did is I just think very special. Yes, City are the better team. You're looking at Europe and everything, but I'm in two minds because one mind for me is it's the Champions League, and the fact that only one team has gone back to back is difficult because let's keep it a stack. Okay, the teams were really good. That's why I'm wearing this jersey. 87 and Ricardo, we all thought that Barca team were going to win 11-12. Because let's be real, one of the best teams that we've probably ever seen in football was that 10-11 Barca team. So my thing is, So it's like this. City are much better than the rest of the competition, but they're nowhere near as good as that 10-11 Barca team. And that 10-11, I'll put both of my hands up. Barcelona were a much better team than that 11-12 team. But somehow, some way, like basically, no creature on earth. No creature on earth at Camp Nou would put one kobo on Chelsea beating down to Barca 10-11.
They mastered the dark arts, man. They mastered the dark arts that day.
No, Ricardo. It's called Chelsea. No, Ricardo. It's called Chelsea. It's called Chelsea. Ricardo, it's called Chelsea. It's called Chelsea.
No, terrorist ball wins once in a while.
It's called Chelsea.
Nah, man. Terrorist ball wins once in a while.
Can I speak my name?
I don't even know if it was dark arts, just you guys choked.
Can I speak my name?
Oh, yeah. And also, Kenny, we made the Hobbit cry as well. He made me cry as well. Was it?
Mr. Hobbit.
HH, to correct you, the little manhole.
I think.
Okay, I think that was a bit extreme, but I'm glad go for it.
Two things coincide with me with this UCL because this year final is gonna be in Wembley, and I'm praying and hoping Bayern Munich make the final. I want to see Harry Kane at Wembley lifting the trophy.
Ooh, that's an interesting.
But I'm like, you know that Kane is not a big game player, and Bayern are going to experiment. See, Kane is going to get, but Kane is not a big game player. Hence why Bayern are going to compete. But Bayern are not going to say that. Wait a minute, this guy is stats padding for us in the Bundesliga, but come that UCL semi. Kane is just going to go missing like Casper the Ghost.
One thing then, I don't know. One thing is the answer.
With the way you're talking now, I'm happy.
Kenny, say it right. Chupogote. Say the name.
Chupogote. Choo, man. Choo.
The way you are batching Kane, Tamashi, you should be very happy. You should be very happy with Bayern Munich winning the UCL with the HH is doing right now. It's giving
wait. Why are you so convinced Bayern are going to win the UCL? Where?
Bayern will win.
We're not gonna.
I don't know. Abdullahi has a love for Harry Kane. I don't know what is like.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, why? Wait, Abdullahi. We just told you that this guy is a big. Abdullahi. No. Abdullahi. I don't know one cares about the narrative. We're still waiting for his penalty to land from Qatar. We're still waiting. So what are you on about, bro?
Everybody misses penalty.
Let his penalty land first, then we can soak. Until that penalty lands, and also until you find the location of that penalty. What are you talking about?
Let me put it in spot now. If Harry Kane wins the UCL with Bayern Munich in his first season, what will you say?
It's not happening. So I'm not saying anything. It's not happening.
You have not given me an answer. If he does win it, because Haaland won his Champions League with Manchester in his first season, he broke the record in the Premier League. If Harry Kane wins the UEFA Champions League, being the top scorer of the Champions League in his first season, what will you say? I
will give him the dub. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Lewandowski, Jose, and Benzema club. I'll say, bro, well done. But let's
after one season at Bayern.
No, Ricardo. If he leads, no. I said he's in the club.
No, he's not.
No. Ricardo, when you're in a club, there's the main dance floor, there's the VIP area, and there's the boom room.
He could be the waiter, but he didn't sit on that table.
No. He's around in the main area. The VIP room and the boom room, no. Those are off bands.
What the hell is a boom
room?
I know what the chat is talking about.
Apply, continue.
The 90s. I don't think that's
the reason I said that. The reason I said that is
90s. Stamford Bridge, aka the brothel.
The reason I said that is because we look at Haaland in his first season. He won the Premier League and he also won the UCL in his first season. Harry Kane is a prolific goal scorer, and the way Bayern Munich are playing,
he's a big game player.
I do scoring the big games too. To be fair,
This is true.
Haaland was the top scorer. Haaland scored 5 goals against RB Leipzig in the Champions League. Relax.
So, who was the last person to do that?
5 goals against RB Leipzig. So
who was the last person to do that?
If Bayern Munich are facing Arsenal and not VPN, I can see Harry Kane scoring 7 goals.
Relax, chill out, bro.
What is not VPN, man? No VPN,
crazy, man. That's disrespectful.
Yo, how are you gonna bring down an entire club's legacy by calling them after a VPN,
bro? No, guys. We do what I want to see. I want to see a situation because you know how we're very disrespectful on this whole thing. Based on our disrespect, I want to see NordVPN or the Legend of Zelda make the semis. I want to see NordVPN or the Legend.
These guys are pot one, man.
Guys, let me say right now, guys. Gatlock 134. I am putting money down. The Tweps are not sniffing anything close to a UCL quarter or a semis. Those guys are going to get stats padded.
Yeah,
the Tweps are there to get stats padded, bro.
Bro, the odds are pretty low on that anyways.
Because guys, what's not going to happen is, okay, pre-match analysis in my suit, Antwerp against Real Madrid. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a UCL semi preview of Real Madrid against Antwerp. No way.
If Feyenoord gets levitated by Bayern, I wonder.
They have actually good players, but
I want the thumbnail to have like some kind of connected servers or something like that. lost connection.
But what if the Nord rise? What if the Nord could rise?
Respect final. The first club in Holland to win the UCL. Yeah, respect them. Yeah.
Look. Shout out to NordVPN.
Bro, HH was doing his GCSEs when that happened.
Okay, hold on. Let's do it. So Nigel Cardoso, Chelsea moving like they have HH in the Lahi as well. What the heck is that? Dalahi as door film. What is Dalahi?
Okay, he's talking about me. He's talking about me and you as a DOF.
HH and Abdullahi as wait. Are you being no? Wait. I was about to go to Ricardo. Ricardo, can you please translate this Spanish thing for me or something? So,
bro, why would that be Spanish, bro?
His name is Nigel Cardoso.
Oh, so he's got to be
Cardoso,
Spanish, right?
Cardoso. Estoy bien. Estoy bien.
Macarena is Portuguese, man.
Guys, I told you, Miss Broncano, man. Miss Broncano, I love you, man. You're the legend, man. Thank you, man. Remember, man.
Weird guy,
Miss Broncano, man.
I've never seen
Miss Broncano, bro.
Blaze.
Blaze, shout out to Blaze. Shout out to Blaze. HH, we went from Kudus and Cherky to a guy with 3 starts for City last year. This alone has cancelled all the W's with Rob Manson Havertz.
Facts, Blaze.
That's crazy, though. We went from Kudus and
Kudus, yeah. Cherky as well.
Wait, hold on. How do we allow Kudus
to West Ham
to go to West Ham?
You know what they did at the end when the deal was almost done? They dropped in offers when the deal is basically done. You could have dropped the offer before. These guys,
Kenny, wait, Kenny, what's wrong with your club?
They're just trying to hijack deals and all that stuff. You had time to go for Kudus. You know you needed the guys to
something like that. Like
the Church.
Bro, what the hell is the Turkey, bro?
Wait. Going back to back is nearly impossible. Juve went to 3 finals in a row and only got 1. You have to be perfect and no injuries. Madrid barely had any injuries. How many injuries did that Barca 10-11 team have? They had no injuries. But Chelsea. So what's up?
It's going to be heritage. It's heritage. It doesn't matter.
It's true. Nigel Cardoso. Madrid 3-peat equals heavy ref tax. Hashtag uncomfortable convo.
One was stolen from us. 2017. I will not forget it.
We're not going to talk about it.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying that Franco lives? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Sure, that's a crazy statement, bro.
No, I'm not just saying Franco lives.
That's a crazy statement.
So you're saying that Franco and Church have special powers, man. Franco and the Church.
The Church.
Hey, look, it's either the Church or the Hill. The Church sounds cooler. The Church.
Well, what about the win, bro? The win.
Stop. Wait, Abdullah, go for it.
The dub, man.
Let's say hypothetically.
The stun.
The on.
The starter. That's the starter. Abdullah, what you say?
Let's say maybe one of Benfica or maybe Napoli goes into the final and win it. Do they have a better heritage in terms of the UCL?
Benfica.
Benfica are not winning now until that curse is still on them.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, Is it? Are you just living? Are you just talking just to talk?
No.
Just
The reason I asked that question is
Benfica to win the UCL.
Chelsea has more chance of winning the UCL this season.
The amount of time Arsenal fans are kind of coercing their team into a UCL as if they have a play this week. As if they have a play. I'm like, you guys just relax. Your legend Thierry Henry went from Arsenal to Bayern and to Barcelona to win the Champions League. You guys have to relax.
I'm like.
That was almost a break.
I'm like, you know, that's me and Kenny. You know, we can't talk that much because at the end of the day, yes, they not won a UCL and everything. They are still in the UCL, and we are somehow not in the Champions League.
Let me give another scenario. Is it better for you to go for the competition or to go and sell shit and come back in group stage and get knocked out? That's what. See,
now why is this?
So wait. Is this what Chelsea fans are doing this season? They're just praying.
No. Waske, Abdullah is alone in this because I'm not stooping down to this level. So Abdullah is standing alone in this. That is what he's doing.
No. I feel like there's a common trend here. I swear, every Chelsea fan this season they're just praying on Arsenal's downfall.
No. Hold on. Let's move real quick. So hold up. Wait. Hold up. Ricardo. So Ricardo, so this is what it is. So PFA Player of the Year, Haaland is eligible for the PFA Player of the Year. But what they did was they gave him the PFA Player of the Year and the Young Player of the Year they gave to Saka. And guys are saying that Haaland should win both. So basically the criteria is if you're 21 on the 1st of July, you are eligible. So Haaland turned 22 like mid-July somewhere. And obviously he just turned 23 recently now. So he was eligible to be a young player. So really, if you're giving him the Player of the Year award, how does it make any logical sense for him not to win the Young Player of the Year award? So can you explain this to me?
The only reason...
Wait, hold on. Ricardo.
Bro's name is Ricardo. A sympathy award? I mean, it looks like a Russell Westbrook MVP award.
Oh, wow. Bro. Do you know how messed up this was? This guy was literally elbowing guys out of the way so he could get a rebound, bro.
Nah,
like you're down 20 points, but like, bro, I'm getting those stats.
I think the average is triple double. Like, come on, like.
Kenny, bro, in the most shameless, disgusting way possible.
Yeah.
So, what's the Ricardo?
I mean, you said it yourself. Like, he didn't deserve it. It is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. It doesn't take away.
So,
Saka
okay, why do you think they gave it to Saka? Then can you think of the logic of it they gave it to Saka?
There's a pretty good reason.
It might be a melanin component. It might be a British tax component.
Interesting.
Okay, so Ricardo, why do you have to go there?
Why do you have to go there?
Why do you have to go there?
He's saying it as it is.
Yeah.
So Ricardo, you're saying that they applied affirmative action into.
I mean, if you look at the complexion of Saka, look at the complexion of Haaland, man, that's yin and yang. So yeah, like
unity, man. Unity. It's for the unity.
It's crazy.
It's for
Did
the
you just say yin and yang?
Yeah, man.
No. So guys, So keep this in. So whenever I call this guy the Peruvian, please keep in mind when he makes comments like this, because you guys always say, "Oh my gosh, you're so racist" when I call him the Peruvian. When he makes comments like yin yang is Haaland and Saka, keep that in mind.
Crazy.
That's
they're polar opposites. I mean, like, come on. But to be fair, like Saka, he had a great season, quality player. I don't think he needs an award to validate it, but. I mean, come on. It's a bit shameless, but whatever. He deserves it at the end of the day. That's all I can really say.
So, does anyone here believe that Saka deserved the award?
Yeah, I think so.
Hell no.
I think so.
There's always one.
Hell no.
There's always one.
I think it's just
hold on. BMF make a case. BMF make a case. BMF make a case.
Bro, hover over that brick.
No, Saka, like, let's be fair, right? Saka this last season stepped up for his team massively, and
what did he do in the last third?
93%.
Remember, BMF, this is for the season, not for 2/3.
Yeah, I know.
Not for but this is for the full season.
Not for 93%.
Like,
you can't finish.
Haaland, right?
Wait, hold on. Let BMF make a point.
With Haaland, right? Like, sometimes it's let's look at performances wise, right? Did he actually perform better than Saka, or was he just that he was just a freak of a finish and it was just scoring like this might add like
that's one. perform better, or was it just a freak? So maybe you're applying freak tax to what Haaland did.
Nah, it was just HH. Be fair, you were attacking this guy for the longest of the longest because you were talking about he only scores goals, doesn't do anything else. But my thing is with Saka, right? Like you could. Saka actually, was playing well for his team. Was making Arsenal
for the season. For the season, for the whole season.
He balled the penalty.
No. BMF for like the first 2/3. Oh, Saka was bloody amazing.
Yeah,
but then in that last third, when the pressure mounted,
he
was bad.
He got gassed. It was tiring.
Say whatever it was his performances dipped.
Yeah.
So his performances dipped. Which included a clutch penalty miss against West Ham.
I feel like they don't. I think the reason why they gave it to Saka is because I think Serie young players that won for the past 5 years or something like that. We're folding.
So what?
So that's a two-piece.
No.
This is terrible.
That's what they did. That's what I'm saying.
That's a two-piece.
BMF, thank you. Wait, hold on, BMF, thank you though. But BMF, thank you. Because BMF, you're right. This is the reason why they gave it to you, because I noticed why I think it's actually really unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
From Premier League's point of view, they're like, these guys won their treble. They've now done 3 in a row, potentially 4 in a row. It is bad for the Premier League product if these guys just do a clean sweep, which I'm sorry is stupid.
Yeah, I take my comment back. So I take my comment back. That's the reason why they did, because they don't want that league to become.
Wait, hold on. Is that another break, or should we? No.
You take it back.
Okay, Chris, let me ask.
If you're a man, you live and die by your views.
No. Okay. Let me. Streets. If you admit that you were wrong, is that something to be commended, or is that a brick drop?
No.
If you admit you're wrong, is that a brick drop?
No. He said he strongly disagrees with what you said.
I never said that.
Yes, he did.
Strongly.
I never said strongly disagree.
No. You objected to Haaland having that award with conviction. So you can't go back on it now.
Yeah, you're the only one as well. I'm sorry, man.
Actually, you know what? It's a brick drop. It's a brick drop. Abdullah, you said you wanted to make a case.
I think BMS thought his point goal got dumber the more he spoke on it.
Okay, can I
sorry, Kenny, go for it. Kenny.
Yeah, let's be real. It's English tax. It's English tax. It's just because it's English. It's like the England next door. They're trying to push him.
Or did they think that Haaland was a 40-year-old by mistake? Kenny, he looks 40.
That
guy doesn't look. That guy doesn't look 20.
It doesn't look like creative. Come on,
bro. How does he look?
No. If we're gonna say that 18-year-old Lazio player was really 40-something, I think Haaland looks 40.
Bro, if he looks 40, then you're 80 minimum.
Bro, do you know how young I look, man?
No, that's good. I'm seeing Arsenal fans trying to say, oh, he deserves them. Like, let's go. How come the guy that's competing with you wins the bigger award? He wants the best player of the league, but he doesn't.
Bring up Sanka's coming, man. Bring up Sanka's coming.
It doesn't make sense. It's like this FIFA thing where you give the guy the award for best goalkeeper, but you don't put him in the award level. It doesn't make sense. What's going on in this? You're just gifting stuff. Honestly, even for the player,
Kenny, that is the way they just do things. It's like it's vibes. It's not about meritocracy.
Basically, just to keep everyone happy. Just to keep everyone happy.
Keep guys happy.
Just to show them recognition. But even Saka had a great season here, but it's just like the guy who broke the record. He won the PFA best player. He should win.
Kenny, that's why it makes it so stupid, because you just gave him the best player award. How do you win the best player award, but you don't win the young player award? Because if you're saying Saka was the best young player, that means you're saying that Saka was better than Haaland. But why did Saka win the PFA Player of the Year award?
I think the last two that have done that was Bale and Ronaldo. I think
and the thing is that it's happened before as well. If it didn't happen before, I understand, but you've done it before, and like that, and it's not as if you done it for Haaland, it would be a surprise. Like the guy literally broke the goal record. So why don't you do it again? And the thing is, was Saka nominated for the actual PFA Player of the Year as well?
No, I don't think so.
He wasn't. He wasn't nominated for the PFA. Honestly,
wait.
It's just
so how does that work then? So, if you're nominated for the Young Player of the Year award, are you not nominated for the Player of the Year award?
I mean,
honestly, I don't even.
So like,
hold on. Are you telling me? So Haaland lost that award to a guy who wasn't even nominated to the Player of the Year award.
It doesn't. I don't think he has to be nominated for the Player of the Year award to be nominated for the Young Player of the Year award.
No. But the thing is that the guy that won Best Player didn't even lose. The guy that Saka didn't even get nominated for the actual one. You just got nominated for the Young Player.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it. So, Wing says, I begin skin and bleaching treatment tonight. Okay.
Oh my god.
Man.
No. Look, okay. My thing here is, look, guys. Haaland is I think he's at 16% on the eye test. He doesn't really know how to control the ball. He doesn't know how to dribble. He can't do a step over. If he tried a step over, he'd break his ankles. We get
Can you speak treble?
But in terms of a goal scorer, bro, he did it in his debut season. Like, I was the only guy who said he was going to ball for the season while everybody So my thing is that my thing is that for guys that backed him, it's bad for us because I was one of the few guys who said, bro, this guy's going to go crazy this season. He's going to go crazy.
You said
no one listened to me.
You said his level was the guy on
Wesker. Remember that stream? I said HANGOUT and Wesker. You said that's Norwegian James Bond video looking bomb.
I said there's no thing.
This is how mad it is.
And he will score 40 to 50 goals.
You were simping for
Darwizi. This is how insane this guy
is.
You're a Darwizi sim.
This is how crazy this guy's jinx is, right? After that Community Shield performance, this man compared the Earl to the prick on my AV, and it came around full circle. These two met in the UCL final. I don't know how, but these two actually met in the UCL final. And then we got to see exactly. Haaland didn't perform well, of course. We got to see what kind of brick this guy on my AV is. Like it came back around full circle. I can't believe, bro. There's a forget a receipt. There's a documentary out there, HH, that I could release of the disrespectful comments. The disrespectful comments you made to the Earl. You deserve that. You deserve what happened.
Wait, hold on.
You're a Darwizi sim, HH.
So shout out to Abrit's Fair. I think of all the players Dortmund sold, yet no UCL. No,
they have two. They have two.
Yeah,
but they have two UCLs. The same amount as London Blues. While London Blues only have one UCL, one CCL as well.
Yeah, no, it's like Dortmund. Those guys are sad kids. Wing.
How?
I'm not going to speak this thing. I'm not going to read this out. I'm not reading this out.
Wow.
Wing, I'm not reading that out. Wait, hold on. So before Randall, Ricardo, what will Haaland be regarded as a player when all is said and done? Amazing goal scorer, trash player, or do you think he'll actually develop how to have a first touch in the future?
I think he's gonna go down as probably the all-time greatest pure goal scorer.
Wait, so hold on. He's breaking Messi's calendar year record and is making Cristiano's UCL record.
He doesn't have to break those records. I think his consistency that he's shown, I think at a younger age, he has shown better goal scoring ability than Messi and Ronaldo. Do I think Messi and Ronaldo's prime is better? We'll have to see. I don't know if Haaland will ever reach those.
Control the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, the art of being a pure goal scorer is just making sure that ball is at the end of the net, at the back of the net. So it doesn't really matter how it goes in, as long as it just goes in. And the guy is incredibly effective. That's one thing. I can have some scary conversations about certain players who score goals.
Go for it. We have time. We have 7 minutes.
Well, I don't have the energy right now.
Okay.
There's a lot of players.
Because you're drunk, alcoholic.
Nah, I just had a busy day at work, but there's a lot of players that take a lot of shots at net and they score a lot because they're of high volume shooters. But that doesn't necessarily make them.
Wow.
No, take that as what you will.
I wonder who he's talking about.
Bro, one stream. He couldn't go one stream. That's crazy.
I was talking about Lewandowski.
This guy spams my DMs with negative media about him.
Hold on. I was talking about Lewandowski, but if whatever you assume,
No, Ricardo. Yes, you were.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I mean, the fact that you pointed out kind of speaks truth. Anyways, but Haaland Haaland, he's incredibly effective. Dude, the guy takes like less than like 3 shots a game, and he scores like insane.
This is true.
So, I mean, efficiency over whatever.
No. But my thing though is my thing though is it bad for the game that the face of football is a guy who all he does is not touch the ball for like 80 minutes and just touch it.
Hold on.
Let Ricardo defend the Norwegian.
We have 8 billion people in this world, and a good portion of them thinks a goal scorer is better than a complete player. So, I mean, it's not going to change.
Wait. Who thinks that?
Like probably 4 billion of them. But
what are you gonna do? I'm gonna drop 4 million bricks now.
No, well. Hopefully, we're not. See. My worry are that kids will look at Haaland and be like, "This is what makes an amazing player." So kids will be like, "Oh, all I need to do is just goal hang, tap in, and I'm like Haaland."
Wait, hold on.
Which is what I've always said. You see, I respect what Haaland does. He is an amazing freak of a goal scorer. He can't be the face of football.
No,
and that's not a bad thing.
No, but at the end of the day,
What's
gonna sell tickets? What's gonna make the headlines? What's gonna do this? What's gonna do it? The goal, goals in a sense are are everything to a lot of people. So it doesn't really matter how they go in as long as they go in. Yeah, but hey, shout out to Mayweather, man. He's there to witness the Messi ball.
Shameless.
I feel like I'm saying lies, but whatever. Man.
No. Wait. So BMF, you defend Haaland being the face of football?
No. I said no. It's bad. It's bad for the sport. To be fair,
How is it bad? Oh,
Mbappe has to step up.
Why is
it?
No. Wait. Hold on. Why is it? You saw that Mbappe goal in our World Cup final, and you saw what it did. You saw Mbappe literally steal the limelight in a World Cup final, and Haaland should be a bigger name than him.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. No, Waske, we're literally living and breathing the same air as a World Cup GOAT called GOAT Mbappe. Haaland doesn't enter this conversation.
Hold on. Why are we acting like Michelangelo?
Mbappe is not that technically
gifted. He's not some technically gifted genius, bro.
He's more like Mike.
Why is okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. And streets. This is for the streets. Could Haaland score that goal that Mbappe scored in the World Cup final?
No.
Thank you.
Kick and run?
Nah.
Kick and run?
What do you mean kick and run? That wasn't just kicking.
No, the volley in the World Cup final. That's a volley.
I wouldn't put it
past Haaland. No. Weske, can Haaland literally be like Neo, go through bullet time, contort his body like freaking 90 degrees, stay in midair, and do a thing with the outside of his foot and go bottom right against the best keeper at the World Cup? Weske, that's moment alone means that's
Mbappe. You're too much right now.
It was Neo. That was Mbappe scored a bullet time goal.
Oh my god,
that was a bullet time goal, bro. He stopped time.
Mbappe is closer to Haaland than Cristiano is to Messi. So I don't know what this whole.
I don't know. Why is it right? You can't have the face of football, right? A guy that only doesn't like 8% of the minutes of the game doesn't do nothing.
No. But
you can have like one touch and just
because
wait.
BMF. But you're the wrong person to talk about this, bro. You work for Mason Mount. So you're the wrong person to talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Bro.
Hey, let me live.
No. I'm not gonna let you live because you.
See, here's my thing. I think someone even said like, Ansu Fati, So we're saying that a face of football is a guy who averages 6-7 touches a game.
Exactly. Like you can't make that. You can't,
bro. There's nothing.
Can I speak on the player?
Exactly.
Can I speak?
There's everything wrong with that. No. Wesker, here's the thing. He has his place. He has a special place. You are an awesome, amazing, genre-defying goal scorer. You have your place, and we respect you. You are a superb, amazing, game-changing goal scorer. But we can't have the face of football average 8 touches a game.
We can't.
Yeah,
we can't.
the face of, you know,
the face of football. The face of football.
Wait, hold on. You can't be the face of football at Wendy's. Sorry, you can't. You can't be the face of football at Wendy's.
No, Messi is in retirement.
Wait, hold on.
Let me say something.
Ricardo, we're not recommending. Ricardo, don't bring your Maple Leaf logic to this whole thing. Don't bring your Maple Leaf logic to this. Why is it talk over it? Why is it talk over it?
Let me speak.
Okay, why is it then apply? Why is it?
Ricardo rates the MLS. You can tell.
No, it's ass.
No, it is, bro. It is, bro. I've seen goalkeepers pulling magic tricks live on games, man, and it's mental over there. Bro, actually, I'm disappointed in you, bro, because you started off this channel on the grounds of GID. Get it done, like whatever it takes.
Wait, no, but there's an asterisk there. No.
That's for the
GID, but it can't be carried. GID, but it can't be carried by other players.
No. What?
5-2. Continue.
Are we gonna talk about Pogba, Matuidi, and Kante? Griezmann? Are we gonna talk about that? Are we gonna talk about Griezmann?
So Mbappe was 19 when he dunked on Messi, like when he threw him out in
bro, why is Messi being brought up in this? Like, let the guy retire in peace. Why?
I think he's gonna play right now. To be fair,
nah, brother, is the benchmark. That's why.
I couldn't win it in summer, right? Couldn't win it in summer.
You know why?
No, man, thank you. These guys are repping a Winter World Cup. Why continue?
Do you know why your vibes merchants need to do? They need to step their game up. Win something. Go out and win something. It's not the Earl's fault that he's doing trebles.
No. YSK, no. You can't hold PSG against Mbappe. YSK, okay. If Messi was so good, why didn't you win? No. Why? Okay, here's for real. Mbappe led PSG to their first UCL final. What did Messi do in 2 years?
No, he didn't.
What did Messi do in 2 years? So you can't hold the UCL. You can't hold the UCL for against the Mbappe because there's a PSG tax.
Respect Nene.
YSK, let Haaland show his World Cup medal at 919. Can he? YSK, yes or no? Can Haaland show? I asked a very simple question. I asked a very YSK. Can Haaland show his World Cup medal at 19? You bombs in the streets. You bombs in the streets as well. You losers in the streets. Can Haaland show me his 19-year-old World Cup winners medal? And in the streets. Mbappe is currently doing Doi, trying to win PSG their UCL. Messi came and he flopped twice.
It is the same way you're blaming PSG. You can blame nowhere as well. Come on, man.
Guys, can we please have some empathy towards what Mbappe is doing?
The problem is
your goals. The goats came and he flopped at PSG. That's how hard things are at PSG. The goats came and he flopped.
Okay, so what if he came there and flopped? Why the hell is Mbappe still there then? You could have gone to Real Madrid.
Because Ricardo, he's trying to do the impossible. So guys, can we all respect Mbappe is trying to do what that goat couldn't do, and he ran away from. It was so hard for Messi; he had to run away to freaking Miami because the PSG smoke was so hard. But Mbappe is still standing, trying to see that smoke. Can we respect my guy? Respect my guy. Wait, hold on. Okay, let Wesker.
Bro, see, Dino is my guy. Like, I respect. I know Dino is that guy, but. If we see, there's two sides to this, right? Because if you wanna play football and you watch football just for vibes, then of course you're pissed. You're pissed at a guy who's dropping G's for fun, is now the face of football. Who, I mean, his first touch is getting better. Like I'm being real. His first touch is
it's improving. It's still in there yet. Like he's still on his 16% eye test score, but it's improving.
Yeah, no, it's certainly better than the guy on my AV. So it's getting better. I mean, it can't get worse, but it's getting better.
Yeah.
So I get it. You lot are pissed. There's no Dinios left. There's no Nene is the last stylebender, and he's gone to Saudi. Like you guys are pissed. I get it. Vinny's now catching injuries like it's nothing, bro. Like,
oh my god,
bro. It is what it is. This is the era that we're going into, the robot era. Like you especially you old heads, you're gonna have to get used to this. Like I know you like your lalas.
I don't have to get used to nothing.
You like your lalas.
I'll keep fighting the good fights. I will keep fighting the good fights, bro.
You like the lalas and techniques, the guys who belly dances in games that doesn't matter, bro. Haaland is here to stay, and the best case scenario is for guys like you is this guy gets a massive injury and his career is cut short. That's the only case, like only best case scenario for you. Because if Pep preserves this guy, I don't think City is his final destination. I think he will end up at Real Madrid at one point. But if he managed to preserve his career, bro, the aim of the game is not to pull step overs. It's not to do roulettes. It's not to do elasticos. It's to score goals, bro. It's the aim of the game is to put the ball in that fishnet. Like
no. Yeah, I know that's the aim, but isn't the ultimate aim to entertain and be effective? That's the ultimate aim,
bro. Where in the rule book does it say to entertain, bro? Like where does it say that?
Wait, hold up.
Hold up. HH, literally in 2012, your team won playing anti-football against my team.
Can I respond?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
No, can I respond? No, Can I respond? Okay. Chelsea in 2012.
So wait, Ricardo, are you saying that UCL doesn't count?
Yeah, obviously.
It doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count.
No. Chelsea.
You have no UCL.
No. Okay, no. See, guys. There is.
Stop.
No. Let me add. Basically, there is good with context. And there's football. There's good with context.
I have never seen a man
is good with context.
You know what? HH's goalpost is literally corner flag to corner flag. Like this guy's insane.
No. My thing here. Okay, look, friend, Haaland, he does good. He gets it done. Is Haaland a football team? No. For Chelsea, we were going up against arguably the best football team we've ever seen. So in order to beat that, we had to dig deep into the recesses of our souls. We had to go down to hellfire and come through and beat a team that was unbeatable. Because wait, guys, do you know what this jersey did?
It flew the header.
We beat an unbeatable team. 2 unbeatable teams. But see, that's good with context. For Haaland, we as football fans, we need the techniques. We need the technique. If you have no technique, we respect you. But know your role. You have your place. Step aside. Because the first football has to have technique. Swag. Lala. Za. Sa. That show-em leg. That Latini. Because without the Latini, the Shom leg, the La, the Sa, the Satana, you can't play the face of football without any Satana. You need Satana.
Okay, please, let me.
I'm sorry. You have to, but without the face of football has to have Satana. And Haaland doesn't have Satana.
Let me say something. I want to call the PFA player between Haaland and Saka. You are digging a hole for yourself, and I don't like this. Yeah, he says you don't want someone that does not have a technique to be the face of football, but you want a Louis Vuitton or Akira or Zara player to be the face of football. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I want a guy with technique and Satana.
Are you telling me what Bukayo Saka to be? Because if the player,
wait, I'm like, see, I'm like, do you listen to? Who said that I want Saka to be the face?
I was
face
talking
of
about the
football?
PFA before I talk about Mbappe because I don't want to speak about Kylian because
and also yeah, who said I already said Haaland deserves both awards.
But the way you are talking about it is like you don't want him to be the face of football. Why?
No, but those are two different things. Him deserving both awards is different from him being the face of football.
Okay,
he
so
deserved both awards.
Mm-hmm.
He deserved both awards because for what he did, he was the most outstanding player of last season based on what he did. That is very different from who is now the face of football. Whereas one point it was R9, another point it was Dino, another point it was Messi, and then it was supposed to be Neymar. Now, Ablai, just list those names. Maradona,
okay,
R9,
okay,
Dino, Messi, Neymar, Hazard. How does Haaland fit into? How does Haaland fit into any of those names? How does Haaland fit into any of those names?
The guy who rejects professional football.
Zod is so overrated. So overrated.
Wait, hold on. I'm like, continue your points.
You say the president of Burger King in the podium of R9.
Well, last I checked, the guy was the best player for.
He is the president of Burger King. You know that in America. Yeah, I don't want to go too much on that. Relax, please. Don't do that.
Even Neymar is on there.
Okay, so
this is it now.
So you think that Haaland should be the face of football? That you think it is good for football?
No.
So basically, you're saying kids should look to Haaland and try to emulate Haaland. Kids, young kids.
I can't say kids to look up to Haaland and emulate Haaland, but the problem is you are vowing for Kylian Mbappe to be the face of football. We know for the fact
he's a
that
World Cup GOAT. He won the World Cup at 19 years old,
so
and he dunked on Messi twice. It's now 5-2. Within every time he's faced Messi, he's dunked on him. So of course Mbappe over Haaland. What are talking about? He's called. There's a reason why he's called GOAT Mbappe. He's a 19-year-old World Cup winner. I'm like, in he's had the best first 2 World Cups of any player in history. What are you talking about?
This is the problem.
Ricardo cry more.
You said because Haaland doesn't have a first stop, but it does a job of a striker to score goals. But you want Kylian Mbappe.
So let him just be a striker.
So you want
Mbappe is trying to do the. Bro, do you know what Mbappe is trying to do? Haaland went to sleep in both semis and the final of the UCL, while the rest of the team did the job for him. Mbappe has to carry that by himself.
Breaking news for you.
Bro, Mbappe had to carry scraps plus Neymar to a UCL final.
2019-2020 Champions League final where Bayern Munich play PSG. Mbappe missed a free post, you know that. He missed an open post. So if you are calling that a goal...
what the rest of his other teammates did. So after...
You are saying what the rest of his teammates did. No, you say it's your goat, but he missed it. I've never seen a goat miss a free post. Mbappe missed a free post.
Wait, Abdullahi, does Haaland miss that chance?
It scores. Period.
No, it's against.
Haaland in finals is no.
Yeah. No, thank you.
No, that chance.
What did Haaland do in the UCL final? No, you said he scored. What did you do in the UCL final?
No. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about that
my guy has a goal in 2 different World Cup finals.
In 2026, in 3 years from now, are we gonna
in a 6-week tournament? Are
you gonna say that? Name me a player who's had 3 better first World Cups.
Ricardo, all I'm saying though is that my plan is hopefully by 2026 I'll be retired in living in Hawaii or Nassau. But if I'm still doing this because of
my dad's a national icon,
but if I'm not of the UK, I'm saying that, bro, don't let Mbappe win another World Cup. Don't you dare let that happen.
Who cares?
No, Ricardo, don't do it today. Don't do that. Don't.
If he wins another World Cup, great.
This is the problem now. The problem is you are digging an hole for yourself, which you don't need to do. You just have to let everything pass out the way it wants. You have been saying you don't want Man City to win the Champions League. They won it. You don't want Haaland to do this. Haaland already won.
Yeah, because everyone else wasn't that good though.
In his first season. So in Haaland first season under Pep, Kylian Mbappe first season in Paris Saint-Germain could not even get to the final of the Champions League. So if you are saying you want him to be the face of football, you gotta pick a call up and call him and tell him he's playing under Luis Enrique now. So I dare him to bottle the Champions League semi.
Because we're literally about to close soon. So basically, you have Sevilla, Donation FC, and Union Berlin. This is the thing in draw. Actually, okay. So who would you want in your draw?
I mean, that group.
If you could do a draw, who would you want? What would be the perfect group for United? For tomorrow's draw.
So for me, I would take. So give me Feyenoord because Dutch.
NordVPN, yeah, everyone wants NordVPN.
Obviously United. Then probably. I'll go. Give me FC Copenhagen.
Oh my god!
And then probably.
I was just saying, do you know how disrespectful we are? So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, give me those bombs yourself. Yeah, give me those guys.
And then Antwerp, So if I take those four,
zero confidence.
Let's say that if I wake up tomorrow and United have NordVPN, coping mechanism, and the twerps. I'll be like, get that.
I think they lose to NordVPN.
I mean, really. Wait. Coping mechanism, twerps, and NordVPN. Give me a break, bro.
That's
NordVPN.
No, I can't accept you calling
it
NordVPN.
Kind of looks like there's Kobe in heaven.
It's final.
NordVPN. Come on, put some spell. They're put on one.
Imagine they lose a lot.
At least they won something last year.
No. See. Actually, okay, wait. Let's do one more.
Let's do. The team that's not gonna.
Oh God, Group A. What the hell is that?
Let's do like the group that's not gonna make it out of the group stage.
Man City.
This is a terrible draw, man.
Now, yes, give United that to draw. United, PSG. Oh my gosh, Rashford and Mbappe.
They're still coming. Lose against Berlin.
They're still coming down.
We always slap Paris in Paris, though.
Stop it. So, Adidas, don't see the use of word slap my boy Mbappe. Don't see that.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, Mbappe always plays as well when we slap him in Paris. It's a bit
odd. Imagine King United State Union Berlin making it to the semi-final. Imagine that.
I can't imagine because it won't happen. Shout out to Football Guru. Thank you for the dog, Football Guru, man. 2023, Fatima Brighton, Fatsad unemployed, Felix Shiha, Pogba broken, Lehman Saudi sub to Al Dawsari, Maradona and Pele died, HH bald, LL cost football.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Did you? Because obviously, the Carabao Cup draw is Chelsea got Brighton, and Fati is basically gone to Brighton.
I didn't die in 2022.
So you're telling me that Fati potentially will dunk on Chelsea in the Carabao Cup playing for Brighton FC?
And then Anderson
RDS. Just pray that you make it through the UCL group because I will be there like Mbappe.
What happens if
you
he
don't make
three
it
pieces? Though? What happens if he three pieces? Like Fati against the Sarsi? You know what I mean?
Wait, well, we're playing against Brighton.
Yeah, you play.
We're playing Brighton at home.
Yeah, Brighton.
I might go to the games.
Wait, can you just bring that dub up again?
Oh God.
Wait, who's that on his AV?
Oh my God.
Football.
I think it's
R9.
Football.
Is that my boy R9? Is that my boy R9?
Do you know what? Do you know what, guys? Go watch Rio Ferdinand's channel. He said this is post grenade R9. He said that post grenade R9 in training did some of the craziest things he's ever seen in his life.
Training?
That's great, man.
When did you see him in training?
No, for Van Nistelrooy. Real Madrid.
Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy.
So no, guys, R9 is the best player that has ever touched the football pitch.
My God.
In terms of just technical.
Where's his UCL?
Yes, no. His peak. Nobody had come close to his peak. Nobody was more technically proficient at the game of football than R9.
I'll list off post grenades.
Wait. Let's see what Ricardo was. Let's see who. No. Let this bomb talk. Ricardo what? What are you gonna say? Bloody hater.
Top three all time.
What?
Top three most talented players.
No. The best.
I mean, most highest pick.
Give me a higher pick than R9. Who had a higher pick than him?
There's so many players.
There's so many
players. Is this pick the Barcelona season?
Yeah. It literally is.
That's Inter Milan. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about Inter Milan, bro? The numbers at Barcelona was insane.
Yeah.
Wait, how many UCLs? How many UCLs?
He won one with AC Milan. Have you seen him?
0 final, 0 semi-final, 0 quarter-final.
There is a picture of R9 with a UCL medal. AC Milan. So you see everything.
If you're counting that guy, if you're counting that guy standing next to someone who's holding the trophy, then you might. Then AJ, I'm a UCL winner. I want it in career mode, so I'm a UCL winner as well.
RDS. So when does Kukurea have his first game for United?
This Sunday, potentially.
No. So like, when is his first game for United? Kukurea, like your new left back. And also before you answer, thanks by the way. Thank you by the way. Thank you for taking him off forward. So when is his first game?
Okay, so I think first of all, like I don't know whether this is mentioned in the panel chat already. Like I really don't understand non-UCL speak. I have to. So like,
RDS, it's been a long 2 hours, bro. I swear. trying to translate, trying to decipher everything. It's like speaking in Morse code, bro.
The real question is, why the hell are you hosting this hangout?
Exactly, bro.
I asked the question. He didn't answer it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, okay. Here's the thing, guys.
This is alien territory for you.
Okay, are you okay? Can I just ask? Are you going to keep on running this joke throughout the season, or is it last time?
Well, wait. It's not a joke.
Okay. My next question is why? Okay, we're not in it anymore. But why keep persisting?
I'll stop the captions. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably
at least with the captions.
And you don't think it's unfair that you should keep on going on with this abuse? Because let's be real, this is bullying. This constitutes cyberbullying.
No, but the thing is, as a fellow content creator, I know on YouTube, you go into YouTube Studio and there's like subtitles. You can actually add captions to your subtitles. You just add in the documents.
Yeah, bro. If you haven't got time, just hire someone from Fiverr, man. Like,
It is usually said that cyberbullying is actually good motivation. So.
No. Because my thing is,
you didn't understand what you said.
Bullying works.
Like I said again, it's going to sink in when they start doing the draw.
No, it already sunk in a long time ago.
No, it hasn't yet, because I still believe we're going to be in that draw. So when they do the draw, because basically I'm doing the ritual of like I'm going to get my jollof and fish. I'm getting my jollof and fish, and I'm going to be so once the draw ends, I'm like, wait a minute. Chelsea Football Club.
HH will play second round Carabao Cup. What is HH? You couldn't even watch the game today.
Wait,
did he show on TV?
Wait, Kenny.
You couldn't watch the game today, HH. Do you know how bad this?
Kenny, can you confirm to me that it wasn't true that Chelsea had to come from a goal down against Wimbledon? You confirmed to me that.
RDS, my legal streams did have this when showing the game.
This showing the game. HH just got his first goal today. I couldn't even say that.
Wait, hold up. Mods, before you go, can you please put Yasin in timer, please? Can you please put Yasin in timer?
Bro, how much you want to bet that Maluda, Essien, and Shevchenko is not going to be part of this draw?
What's the points in them being there if Chelsea? The whole points in them being Abramovich was like, okay, let's get our boys in. Let's try and fix the draw for us. Unless in terms of spite, give United, Arsenal, and Barcelona tough draws. You know, April, it's hot. It's hot, yeah. Of course, it's hot and everything, but
will it hurt if you're not in the Champions League next year? Will it hurt even more? Because that's also likely.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I mean, we're finishing top 5. Okay, we're finishing top 5. So, like,
really?
but
we are finishing. I don't think you heard what I said. We are finishing top 5. Maybe we are finishing top 5.
Keep on, yeah.
So
finish top 5.
No. RDS.
2 hours.
No, RDS. You better be worried about United because let's be honest. United ain't winning no UCL.
Yeah, they are.
So let's go out for everyone. So guys, look, man. So remember, tomorrow reaction here, and later tomorrow in the night we'll have a hangout reaction to the draw. So tomorrow is UCL Draw Day, guys. I'll see you there. Remember, keep it real, keep it a stack, and Zad, Come back home. Don't you dare retire. Zad, don't retire. We still want
He's
you.
gonna retire.
We still want you. Don't you dare retire. Come back home. Come back home. Come back home. Come back home, bro.